Alright then. Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I'm Hunter of Dunwich. And I know I promised I was going to stream more Far Cry 5, but I just realized I haven't been streaming enough of Genshin, and I'm supposed to be streaming Genshin because of an event thing that's going on, and I completely forgot about its existence until another streamer brought it up. So, yeah. So I'll actually be doing a kind of random streaming of Genshin here and then. But I will be continuing Far Cry 5 tomorrow, and then the day after I'll do some more Genshin and stuff like that. Also, late stream because I just did not want to get out from bed today. I was too comfortable in bed. That's basically what happens because I have nothing to do, literally, other than be at home 24/7. Unless I have to like go out to get food for shopping reasons, or I have to go to the doctor or something. I don't know. Most of the time I just stay at home, so I have no life. All right. So I'm gonna be streaming. Oh shit! I just forgot. Give me a second, guys. I don't have a double monitor, so I can't see stream unless I have like something else on. So give me a second, guys. Don't want to miss anything in chat. So just gonna no shit. That's YouTube. What am I doing? Uh anyways, so I've added a new thing in my social section in the about area of Twitch. Um for anyone who usually checks it at any point. You've probably, if you have checked it recently, you probably noticed that I've added a new link down there. I just made a TikTok account because why not? um, and it's just there down below. So actually, I'll be just adding random clips in there. Also, I'm sorry that I trip over my words. I'm just like that. I'm just weird. Uh, why is it not showing? Oh, I swear, I'm like forgetting things. Uh, forgetting what I'm doing. All right, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna, because that does not show up unless I, is it display capture? Yeah, there we go. No, wait, there we go. Uh, gonna move this over here for a second. So anyways, I have a TikTok account now. I'll be posting clips on there. Uh, mostly clips, but anything else in general. Random shenanigans. Also, I posted on Twitter that once I get to 100 followers, I'll be doing a special stream, celebratory stream. Apart from that, I'll also be doing a Q&A, and that'll be posting onto TikTok itself. So, yeah, setting that aside. I'm like nowhere near 100, so that's gonna take a while. Anyways, I'm just gonna go in to Genshin and attack just about anything, I suppose. Uh, I don't remember if, okay, so on stream, I got I got Raiden on stream. I do not remember if I got the other two characters on stream as well or if I got them off stream. Um Basically, I got Mona and Chi-Chi right after I got right after I got Raiden. So, I've been trying to level them up, and it's a pain in the ass. Usually, I'll just level up one character at a time, but I've actually been leveling leveling them up gradually at the same time. I swear I hate it so much. Like at first I had quite a lot saved up because I just go and attack enemies, like mostly the bosses, for stuff to toss at my artifacts. And I didn't really have like much that I wanted to do with those because there's a lot of characters that I have that I don't use for any apparent reason. Like I don't, I'm not interested in them. The last time I tried going up against a boss character for a specific reason, it was for I believe both Zhongli and Rosaria because I was leveling them up. Um, but I haven't been leveling Rosaria up. She's just where she is. I've left her there. I don't use her as much. I probably will try to build her better, but currently she's fine where she's at, which is shit. Because she's got like a shit build. She's got shit for artifacts. She's got, I think she's like in the 80s level wise. I don't remember. I'll have to check in a second when this loads. Uh, yeah, so I'll have to check. Oh, there we go. Forgot I had Welkin Moon. Uh, so I have. Actually, no, I don't think any of my characters are currently at 90. Like, Tartaglia and Zhongli could be at 90. I just haven't given them any, like, leveling material yet. So Rosaria's. Okay, Rosaria's at 80. She does mediocre damage. Mediocre damage, basically. I haven't seen the purpose or the reason to make her better yet. That was until Chi-Chi made a freaking appearance, because I swear to God. So so I got her, and then on a separate banner, because I tried doing the standard banner, because I had just a random amount of items saved up for that banner, because I don't really roll for that banner, and I had never gotten a 5-star character in that banner. I have gotten a 5-star weapon, but that's about it. So I was like, I'm probably not going to get anything. And then I got Mona and Chi-Chi. I think I got them on the same run as well. Which I was like, are you kidding me? Because these two characters I've been wanting for the past... I would say the past year, but it hasn't been a year since I've been playing, so... Since the moment I knew about them, I've been wanting them. And now I have them. So... So currently, they're at the same level. Raiden's half, currently. But, honestly, I think I'm probably gonna nerf Raiden, and I'm just gonna go and use Chi-Chi. Because, holy shit, she is supposedly, and I say supposedly because this is actually someone that plays and is like really good with builds and knows more about Genshin than I do, told me that she is basically the OPest healer currently in the game. And I'm saying that because the only healer I have is Bennett. He does okay. He's okay. He doesn't do that much damage, but he's okay healing wise. Other than that, yeah, I think I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna nerf Rosaria. F her. I don't use her that much unless I have to. Other than that, I think I'm just gonna stick to Chi-Chi actually. So at this point, I'm making a second team because you need 2 teams to do. What was it? I think it's to do the abyss. You actually like some of the floors, the higher level floors. You need 2 teams. If you're starting it out, you only need 1 team. So I only have currently 1 team. And one of my characters in my team, I just tend to switch around. They do okay. They carry so far. That means I need to definitely work on leveling everyone else up because I swear to gods. I tried doing a like 2 teaming for the Abyss, but no, I did not get very far. I honestly I died. Like one of my teams got nerfed and I was like, okay, that's not gonna happen because you need to at least have like some characters in your team alive, or else it just nopes and your challenge just ends. And then the sucky thing is you can't feed your characters while you're in there, so if they die, they die. So it's probably best to actually carry a healer. Alright, so, is my mic on? Yes, it is. Alright, so I'm just gonna toss that out the side. Alright, anyways, so the second team I'm currently building consists of Albedo, Chi-Chi as my healer, Mona, and then Raiden, which I'm probably gonna do, I think I'm gonna DPS most of them. Probably sub DPS, Mona out of all of them, but I don't think, Albedo has a shield. No, wait, he doesn't have a shield, actually. It's in... Constellation, I think? Or is it Talents? No, wait, Talents. Because he's got his normal... Uh... Oh, wait, no. It's... Oh, alright, he scales off of his defense. No, so he doesn't have... He doesn't have a... Is this elemental mastery? No, he doesn't have a shield. Alright. Well, I mean, as long as they're strong enough, they don't really need a shield, I suppose. Also, since I've been actually hardcore farming for them, I've become poor. Alright. Anyways, because I've been hoarding a lot of Mora for the past months. And I just spent all of it, so... Whoops. Anyways, so there is, number 1, there's an event thing going on, which... Okay. There's one open. Is that... Okay. That's fine. Oh, that's a quest? Alright, so I'll go do the quest first. I do have quite a few quests, actually, just casually just running around. To thee my tender grief confide. Talk to the Mondstadt fisherman in Nantuck. You can't convince Jiawei to join the crew. Will things go more smoothly with Nantuck? Alright. I need all the more I can get. Actually, you know what? I don't use her, so can I just... transfer these to her. Actually, I don't know if these are. Oh shit. Defense, critical damage, elemental mastery. Ah, shit. Do I seriously? Am I seriously carrying shit? Energy recharge, defense, crit rate. Okay, that's actually better. But wait, nope. Wait. Oh, no, that's. Never mind. Okay, so. Actually gonna. Why do I have a random cup on her? That makes no sense. Why do I. Oh, okay. Because cryo damage. I did not notice that. What's cryo damage though? I'm just gonna swap everything from Rosaria over. Physical damage? No. Why do I have physical damage on Klee? That makes no sense. That makes absolute. Oh Jesus, that's crap. I'll put that on her, I guess, for now. I'll just dump shit on her until I get something better. Critical damage. There's a crit rate. Mental. I suppose I'll just leave that there until I get something better. And then, do I have? I don't. What's this? Oh shit. Never mind. Okay. I could attempt to get cryo items right now, but she's the only cryo character I currently would try building, so there's no point in that. So probably gonna try getting artifacts. Okay, I definitely cannot get his artifacts because I'm not strong enough to actually go near his thing. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna actually farm for them instead because I'm not strong enough to deal with. Wait, what is damage? Alright. Alright, that's fine. I love how I just dumped stuff on her and she's got. Oh, that's because most of them are really low. No wonder. She's got nothing, basically. I'm gonna. How many artifacts do I have? Oh, 2. Alright, 3. I'm gonna actually farm from their artifacts. Because at least I can just. Let's see. No, wait, I can actually get those artifacts from the other area, so, no. I don't know, I'll figure that one out. Medical medicine. Okay, so, right here, teleport, and we're gonna go talk to Nantucket. What? What's up?
Definitely looks like it's starting to break out again.
It is.
Looks like it.
Oh,
So it is either the silicone or the metal.
Well, I mean, I couldn't properly clean it.
I don't think it's that. I honestly don't. It's a lot cleaner than it was. I think I'm allergic. Because I looked it up, and actually a lot of people develop allergies to silicone.
I'd almost say it's probably better just to use this kind.
That's what I'm going to do.
Because also, they're much easier to clean if they get dirty. Because nothing just gets under, you know.
Yeah.
Plus,
I
there's
also am going to get one pair from there. I just hate that it takes so long to get a pair from them.
Yeah. I don't see the point. I don't see why it would take so long.
Because they have to send it out to be made. They don't have any there. Your prescription is... They have to wait till the prescription comes in.
Oh.
在我老家的雪原里这么闲站着的话，早该被冻僵了。
They have to order it and they have to wait for it to come in, which usually takes 2 weeks. That was before pandemic. I don't know how long it takes now. So.
That kind of sucks.
But when I get it, I'm gonna actually order a few pairs offline that are cheaper.
Oh, I found out about this glass thing, the glasses thing. That's like about this shape,
Yeah.
and they supposedly you can, like, it's got.
Yeah, I went
like
to
a
the
magnet
website.
on the sides.
No, I went to the website and they didn't like. There's nowhere they had like 3 different frames total. It's a scam.
The one that you add stuff to it?
Yeah, they didn't have any of the things that they were showing on TikTok.
That's because they're not actually glasses. Like, they add to your glasses.
I know, they didn't have any.
Oh.
They only had like 3. They, on TikTok, advertise how they have Harry Potter ones and stuff like that.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I just found one with sparkles, and,
Well, there's a bunch of different kinds. Anyways, I went to the
sunglasses
site
ones.
and there was like maybe 2 or 3 different ones. And there wasn't a large option. It was stupid. Hey.
Maybe they just recently started or something? I don't know.
Well, they're advertising stuff they don't have. That's what I have an issue with.
Oh.
Hey, buddy.
You stretching, bud? Hi, bud. Yeah, hi. I'm a streaming.
You're streaming?
Yeah. I gotta get in some Genshin hours.
Oh, fun.
Plus, I do have to do some like hardcore farming for Genshin anyway, so.
Yeah, but I'm definitely. Also,
I made a
TikTok.
TikTok.
Keep, like, sliding down my nose.
Oh no, I made a TikTok.
Yay! How did that go?
By my clips.
Buddy boy. Oh, stub wag.
I know he's got a little tiny stub. Is that a tiny stub?
He's like, don't make fun of my stub.
It's a cute stub. Ain't it, bud?
He's like, it's not my fault I don't got a tail, that it's just a stub.
If you had a long tail, be whacking everything.
You know, in like, the UK, it's legal to stalk a schnauzer's tail.
Actually, this is kind of funny, but when I first got a schnauzer, with my mom, we lived in a small apartment, so she was like, "It's a good thing that he's got a docked tail, or else he'd be destroying things."
Hey, bud.
Because of how small our place was, and we had a lot of glass items, and like really antique items. So it's like,
bounce. What are you, a rabbit now?
I don't know why he does that. I think Mom taught him, huh? Because he didn't learn that from me.
Sit. Wait.
Oh, your Lily's crying.
Good boy. Take it.
Your Lily's crying.
I know. Hi, Lily Beanie.
Oh, go Papa. Alright, sorry guys. That was my roommate. Right, that's... Wait, no, I think it's this way. Because it's outside of... It's in the outskirts. Yeah, there we go. He's at the outskirts, somewhere over there. Oh, I was gonna say, if anyone actually wants co-op with me on Genshin, you're totally welcome to. Just like ask, I guess, for my UID. I won't just like show my UID. Mainly because I've had a few random people just try to add me and then come into my world only to like steal resources. And I mean, it's one thing if it's like small items like the mushrooms or something like that, because it's like you're never really gonna use those items, or like if it's the I mean the dandelion. There's like the loads of dandelions and like I forgot what other flowers there is everywhere. But I've had quite a few people just run in to my world for some apparent reason, and I'm like, oh okay, do you need help with anything or anything? And they just like they completely ignore me. Number one. Number two, whenever I like ask for help, like I'm fighting a boss or something and I need help, I'm like, oh, could you help me with something? And then if you need anything, I could totally help you out. And they're like, no. And they just try to proceed and steal my items, and I'm like, really? I mean, it's one thing if they ask, but then when they just like come in and rudely try to take stuff without even asking, that's just rude. It's like you can just make another account, uh, and build it high enough so that I mean level it high enough so that you can use that world as fodder basically for item building. Like if you ever need resources, you could just go to that world and use it just for resources. Because there is certain resources that there's only a certain amount of each every so often, and then it has to like respawn every so often because they don't just respawn immediately. Um, Nantuck, monster angler. Hey, young fisherman, I'm glad to see you. What did you get into? Oh, what? Did you get into trouble? Come, come. I'm your experienced fisher guide. If anything happened to you, you tell Nantuck why you're here. It makes sense that Kujirai is still obsessed with finding the Lunar Leviathan, as her wish is. Alas, if she knew the truth about the Lunar Leviathan, she would be devastated. What truth? To be truthful, after from returning from the voyage. What? After from? That makes no sense. After from returning from the voyage, I did not stop researching about the Lunar Leviathan. I finally found a clue in an ancient book. Based on those clues, I went back out on the field and found out some shocking revelations. Oh, also, I just recently found out that I tend to do something without noticing. And I just noticed because I was looking through some of my old stream videos. So, depending on how I'm like emotionally feeling or if I'm talking to certain people, my voice pitch will actually change. And I don't understand why. Like, I can either be super comfortable in talking to people in like my normal talking voice, or sometimes I'll just go up to people and start talking to them. And then for some apparent reason, my voice will, like, the pitch will go up really high. Because I noticed, because recently when I went to order food, I was talking to my roommate in my normal voice, and then I looked at the machine, and started talking to them in like really high pitched voice, and I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, where did this high pitched voice come from? And my roommate just like, oh yeah, you do that every time, and I'm like, how did I not know that? uh, Nantuck months. Oh wait, based on those clues, I went back out on the field and found out some shocking revelations. I published my findings in a book. I heard it's doing well recently. Here I just happened to have a book left by the editor. The truth about the Lunar Leviathan is inside. Oh yeah, so the current event, which is the fishing event, is that you have to fish a certain amount and then you get rewards for it. But then you get I think there's it's not really a reward thing, but it's more like in the, I don't know what it's actually called. I think it's a season pass. It says in one of the top items that you have to get like a certain amount of Lunar Leviathans and during the event. And I swear to God, I'm assuming that they're very hard to find because I haven't found one yet. But then again, the event's only been around for a little bit. Uh, Paimon wants to see too. Let Paimon get a look. Regarding how the Lunar Leviathan is actually a giant sea turtle. What a long title. Huh? A giant sea turtle? The Lunar Leviathan is a giant sea turtle? That's right, the Lunar Leviathan is a giant sea turtle. What? Huh? Why would the Lunar Leviathan be a giant sea turtle? But then again, we haven't really encountered sea turtles in this game, now that I think about it. Are sea turtles even a thing? Are turtles in general even a thing in this world? Uh, that night, what we saw was a giant sea turtle with long bioluminescent plants growing on its back. It was a pregnant sea turtle that was looking for land to lay her eggs, which was how we found our way home. Oh, so it didn't like actually grant you a wish. It was more like, okay, that actually makes sense. Because sea turtles actually give birth to their young in land. And then when they hatch, they eventually go back to the waters. Uh, uh, so go back and tell Kujira you eventually have to face the facts. But maybe this can be explained. Seeing your expression, you probably don't believe me, huh? But my research has evidence to back it up. Where is this evidence, then? Hand over the evidence. In the ancient tales, the lunar leviathan is an ancient creature, back when many animals lived on land. Well, I mean, turtles in general are pretty ancient, I suppose. I don't know how long they've been around, but they've been around for quite a while, probably. I actually have to look that up. Their ancestors were active in the Dragonspine area. Dragonspine air? What? Alright, so, alright, I just remembered. The, uh, Genshin Impact in general is a Chinese-made game, and the original translation for the game is in Chinese. The thing is, after it's finished being made in Chinese, they have to translate it um to English, Japanese, and all the other languages it's that the game is in. Uh, which is why sometimes there's some things that are like mistranslated or lost in translation. And then sometimes you get things like this where they translate weird. Like, what do you mean dragon spine air? R. That would be dragon spine area. uh, and you can even find fossils of them today. But it's actually because of that mistranslation that sometimes wait, no, that's not it. It's because of that mistranslation that sometimes some things we I mean sometimes I'm tripping over my words. No, what I mean to say is uh some things are a certain way in the Chinese version, but then when you actually like read it out or listen to it in any of the other versions, something will be mistranslated. Like for example, how people think that Kaya um and Diluc are actually brothers, but like not in the birth parent sense, but they believe them to be adoptive brothers, but they're not actually brothers in general. They're they're actually uh basically called brothers in arms, but Kaya was never actually adopted. He's not legally bound to Diluc's family in any way, shape, or form. Uh, it's more like they were sort of emotionally connected, supposedly, basically speaking. Like, yeah, they spent time together as sort of, well, not actually siblings, but they spent their time together when they were little, but they're not related in any sort of way. Uh, what? Oh, sorry, I'm doing a quest person. I'm sorry, but I can't accept right now. Mainly because certain quests will lock if you're on co-op, and they won't let you do your thing until you get out of co-op. I found some last time in. Wait, I was in the middle of saying something. Uh, but anyways, alright. So basically, in the Chinese translation, Kaya and Diluc are seen as brothers in arms, which is actually a very specific term for for a specific thing, which if you know of or read manga or manhwa in any shape or form, you've probably come across the term BL. Um, if you haven't, it's basically a LGBT plus term, uh, which is basically to explain lovers without who aren't allowed to be lovers, basically by law, sort of. Um, so they secretly call themselves brothers in arms. Uh, that it's a major BL trope. But the thing is, brothers in arms is not a term that is used in the Western vocabulary, which is why people immediately assume, oh, they're just brothers in the adoptive sense. But that's actually not the case. Uh, the one sad part is that it's not actually the voice lines that say that give out the actual information. It's actually the actual writings, and I can't show it because my game is not in Chinese. My game is not the Chinese version. So everything is in English. I could change it to Chinese, but I personally cannot read Chinese. I do wish to eventually like learn and pick up how to read Chinese, but this I just personally never learned, even though I grew up in a Chinese home because parent stuff. Anyways, uh, also I do apologize for the weird. Are you stopping, Bubba? For the weird I'm not sure what to call that sound, but there's like a sound in background. I do apologize for that, but it's actually my dog munching on his bone. I swear to God, that bone is like half his size. Anyways, alright, so let's continue. I found some last time in Wormrest Valley. If you don't believe me, you can go see yourself. Wait, Wormrest Valley? I don't know where that is. Oh, it's in Dragonspine. Okay. I'm gonna move some stuff around. Let's see. Dragonspine area to search for Lunar Leviathan
附近就没
fossil.
有什么值得一战的强敌吗？
Oh, so we're gonna go actually search for fossil. I don't like this area. But anyways, since I'm gonna have to. Oh wait, that's closer. This one would be easier to get to actually, and that way I could farm. I can farm the trees in the area. Also, for anyone who's wondering why I tend to stream late, it's because I actually go to bed pretty late. I live in uh,
不知老家那边
because of
是
where
否
I
有飞行
live, I have like I'm in Pacific Standard Time basically. But I tend to just like sleep and at 5ish to 3ish to 5ish in the morning, which is why I tend to like get up really late, like sometimes around. Well, I mean, sometimes I get up at like 12 p.m. to like
在我老家
3
的学院
p.m.
里这么
ish.
闲站着的话，早该被冻僵了。
And then it's the thing of, because I just got myself a new bed, a new mattress, and it's so comfy, so it's like, I don't feel like getting up because it's too comfortable in here. So prior to actually getting myself an actual bed, I had, uh, I also had like I didn't have a table, which is currently what I'm using now. I didn't have a desk for any apparent reason, so I had to like stream and do everything on my computer from my bed, which is also the reason why I would just stay in bed most of the time. Like, it was easier to do stuff when I was in my bed while my computer was right there, because I could just turn over and turn on my computer. But the thing is, I have a desk now, so there is no need to um there's literally no need for me to just turn around because I could just get up and actually have a good, nice area to do my streams and stuff, and it's much better because it doesn't hurt my posture, and I can actually properly sit because I should be sitting more, sort of. Like I was sitting in a weird position, which is why I'm like I never, which is why I tend to like get hurt and like midstream because I can't properly stretch out, mainly because I was sitting on my legs. Uh. These are just ore scrapes. It seems like someone removed something. Eh? Is that a treasure hoarder? Could it be them that removed the object from the rock scraps? Quick, follow them. Their encampment must be around here. Whatever was hitting the rock scraps must be there. Let's go. We have to be sneaky, very sneaky. We mustn't be caught. Also, I don't know why my... I've gotten to the point where sometimes my voice just changes in a weird way, and it's like... Oh. Hey! Hydrate, stretchies, and pets. Wait, did the pet go through? I didn't notice if it... Oh, Jesus. What? Oh, it's changed. Hi, Moo. Welcome to the stream. I just noticed my model actually moves weird while I do stretch. Hi, bud. I don't know if the pet went through because I couldn't see. As for hydrating, I don't have a bottle of water, but I do have coffee. So coffee it shall be. It did? Ah. Because coffee! Yeah, I'm a night owl. I tend to just... I don't know, I hate mornings. Like, I've always hated mornings. No, like, when I used to go to school, I had to wake up an hour earlier than usual. Because I would spend an hour trying to get up from bed and being like, no, I don't want to get up. I'm too comfortable. It's too cold outside. No. I would say the same because it always feels weird, but you know, I work overnight. Oh. And then it always got worse because it's like, I used to wake up really early because I'd have to go to school at like, wait, high school was around, started at 7. No, wait. Started at 8. I had to get up around 5 a.m. so I would get up at 6. Get to school around 7, and at 8 it's when it started a.m. As for college, I had a weird schedule. I actually had an afternoon schedule for college. Other than that, when I started my first official job, like not with my mom, I had to get up. Actually, I don't remember when I had to get up, but I was actually pretty early because I used to work at our hotel as a housemaid, which is why I feel for people who actually work in that environment because it's horrifying. 7 is when my high school used to start, but the college I always had gaps between classes, so I just napped often. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's kind of cool that you can choose when your classes are gonna be in for college. Unlike high school. High school it's like, no, you have to be here at this time and you're gonna have all these classes. I hated my high school because I had to my high school was huge. The building was humongous and it had like multiple buildings in the campus. So sometimes I'd have to go from one end to the other in less than 30, I think it was in less than 10 minutes. And I had to run. I had to bolt down the street. It was horrible. And they're like, oh yeah, oh no, and it's worse if you have to go to the bathroom for any chance. Like, yeah, the bathroom would be nearby, but it's like having to run all the way over to where the bathroom is, having to go, having to wash your hands, and then yeet out of there and run all the way back to the class before the bell rung was horrible. 15 minutes was a passing period to get to classes. And if you're at the opposite end of campus trips, you're extra tired at all. Yeah, I know! It was so horrible. Oh, and I know I never understood why, but I actually lived really close by to my high school. Uh, and for some apparent reason, I'd always be late. Like I could walk to my high school under 5 minutes, and I'd somehow arrive late. I don't know how. And I hated it too because so I lived at a walking distance between two high schools. Yeah. So I lived at a walking distance between two high
附
schools.
近就没有什
I
么值得一战的
assumed I
强
was
敌。
gonna be going to. I can actually say which high school I went to actually. So I lived in California at the time, basically Chula Vista at the point. If anyone knows where Chula Vista is or what it looks like, it's basically barren wasteland in a certain point. Yeah, it's like there's loads of buildings everywhere. Like you have when you get into Chula Vista is really old one-story buildings, and then when you go deeper in, there's barren wasteland. If you go farther in, yeah, if you go farther in, like really far near the entrance to Bonita Vista, you get to the really nice looking houses with like that are two-story highs um or like the ones that were sort of like two houses in one building kind of situation, or the apartments. Of Pilon, Victorville. I don't know. I don't remember those. I lived in a
在
very
我老家的
specific
学院里
area
这么
in
闲站着
Chula
的话，
Vista.
早该被冻僵了。
But basically, it was barren wasteland between the houses and where the schools were. Cause I went to a school called Olympian High School, and it was actually very close to another school called Otay Ranch, and I lived right next door to Otay Ranch, like right next to it. And I was like, okay, I'm probably gonna go to Otay Ranch, right? I tried getting to the school, like I called them and I was like, hey, I want to apply to this school, right? And they're like, oh,
附近
okay,
就没
where
有
do
什
you
么值得一
live?
战的强
And I
敌
was
吗？
like, I live right next door. And they're like, no, you can't go here. I was like, excuse me, why? They're like, you can't go there because we're by districts. We work in district basically. So if you live right next to us, you're basically in the Olympian High district. So you have to go to the other school. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Yeah, I was like, but I'm literally like right next door to you. I could literally walk outside and you would be right there. I thought that was so freaking dumb. I did eventually go to
不知道
Olympian High
其他可
School,
行官在忙些什么呢？
and then I found out that there was a
算了，
huge
无
deal
非又是那些
between
莫名其妙
Olympian
的回报
High
计划吧。
and Otay Ranch, where Olympian High was known as a better school in between those. And for some apparent reason, I don't know why, uh, Otay Ranch was labeled as the Mexican school. I don't understand why, but they're like, oh, it's because they're all really good at soccer and they suck at their grades. And I'm like, that's very racist. I know, like, because they're like, oh, the school's average sucks, you know? So they're like, yeah. I was like, I thought that was really stupid. I was like, uh, yeah, anyways, I hated my school actually. I really hated my school. Mainly the PE classes. I hated the PE classes. They're like, you gotta run track, and I'm like, nah, I'm gonna walk this track. Nothing interesting ever happened in my school other than that one time that I was walking track and there was a snake there. That was like the only interesting thing. Like, oh Jesus, Totoro, what did you do? I took marching band, so I got out of a PE. I was in orchestra because I was in orchestra prior to joining high school, but I was like, eh. Bud, no, I don't trust you with that. Bud, move.
附近就没有什么值得一战的
I
强
don't
敌
think
吗
you're？ supposed to be eating this, Bud. Um, yeah. I honestly don't understand how I went from talking about work to talking to about schools. uh, Now that I think about it, so I've been in orchestra. Well, I was in orchestra because I'm not part of an orchestra anymore currently. Um, but I've been in orchestra since I think since I was 13. Yeah, I think around 13 is when I started orchestra. Uh, it happens. Don't need to worry.
在这干站着也不会有对手找上
Um,
门的。
but oh gods. I was actually in a symphony orchestra prior to doing like high school orchestra. Um, and I can't like give out a name of the symphony orchestra because it was actually not in the U.S. It was prior to me coming to the U.S. because yes, I am an American citizen, but I was living outside of the U.S. at the point prior to high school. So yeah.
兵贵神速，
Oh, did I do that? I think I did. All right. So I have to go that way. Understandable, no worries. Yeah, yeah. So I lived outside of the U.S. for quite a long time, but like, my, unlike anyone else in my family, I am the only like American citizen. Uh, I'm the only one with like a social security number. I'm the only one who, can live in the U.S. legally, basically. Um, because uh, everyone in my dad's side of the family is Mexican. Number one. They all born in Mexico. Well, the side that I know of. I don't know if there is any other side to my dad's family. I didn't meet all of them, I suppose. I think. I don't know much about my dad's family actually. But in my mom's side of the family, it's like all Chinese.
在我老
You
家的
know what
学
I
院里
mean?
这么
All of
闲
us.
站着的话，早该被
Yeah,
冻僵了。
basically. Uh, but basically, my dad's side of the family was mixed race, and most of the family that I did meet was in Mexico. Uh, my mom's, on the other hand, all of her family is Chinese, but not all of them live in China. She's the only one who lives in Mexico and near the U.S. border, basically. Uh, as for like, she has other family that's currently outside of the U.S. They've been
附近就没
outside
有
the,
什
the
么值
U.S.
得
for
一战
quite
的
a long
强敌
time.
吗？
It's her older brother who lives in Canada, which is actually how I ended up going to Canada for a while. Uh, it's actually really pretty out there. Like, I would love to go back there. Anyways, so they're like all over the place kind of thing. Yeah, but my family is like all over the place. So I lived with my mom for actually a pretty long time. I lived with my mom until I
在我
got
老家的
up
学院里这么
to
闲站着的
middle
话，早该被
school
冻僵了。
because I studied everything in Mexico for like most of the time. I do know that my mom said that when I was really little, like five-ish, I think. She said that she let me study in China. I don't really know much about that. I went out there for a wedding between an internet friend and my RL friend. Ooh, I've never been to a wedding. uh,
在这干站着也不会有对手找上门的。
but Yeah, I lived with my mom for the most of my life. I I studied in Mexico for most of my life. And actually, it was actually right at high school when I came over to study over here, and then I just stayed over here. Um, and it was also at college when I just left home. I've been to three, and I've been a best, and at two, would have been all three, but I wasn't sure if I was actually gonna be able to make it. Oh, ah, um, I don't actually talk much about my family and stuff like that, mainly because I don't feel. I mean, it's not about the fact that I don't want to or I just like to share what I am comfortable with. And also because
附近就没有
I
什么值得一战的强敌
don't
吗？
have a good relationship with my mom. Yeah, I don't have a good relationship with my mom. And with everyone in my family, I don't exactly have a good relationship with them either. Mainly because of my mom. Um, uh, and I also don't like to talk about it mainly because I don't like to think about everything.
在我老家的雪原里这么闲站着的话，
Sorry if I
早该被
actually go
冻僵了。
a bit quiet. It's it's mainly because for a long period of time and when I lived with my mom, I didn't live under the best conditions to be exact. Not she wasn't feeding me or anything like that. No, she did take good care of me and stuff like that. It's more so the things that she did to me and other people, and that's the reason why I don't talk about it. Also because it it wasn't exactly that long ago that I left home. And I left home around, to be exact, January of 2016. So I've been actually living with my roommate for about that long. Which actually, funny story. The day I left from my mom's house, actually, I wasn't even in my mom's house. I had seen her on a weekend, and then I was in Chula Vista at the time. But I basically ran away from home at 18. Legally, obviously, because it's hey, you can legally leave home and go off on your own at 18, basically. For anyone who doesn't know that. So I basically left home without telling my mom. She assumed I was going to Disneyland. She assumed I did go to Disneyland. I didn't really lie to her. I did go to Disneyland. It was fun. I spent $500 on a Jack Skellington figure too, which by the way I still have. I love the thing to death. It's amazing. It also has a little light thing to it. Anyways, so she assumed that I was going to Disney and I was gonna come back to home, which I never did. I immediately dropped everything. I immediately stopped talking to her. I deleted her access to my phone number, everything. Basically, I got myself a new phone number. I was I don't want to talk to her. I don't want to see her. I don't want to go anywhere near her. Um, and it got to the point where I almost put a restraining order against her, but it was no, probably not a good idea. Um,
附近就没有什么值得一战的强敌吗？
and when she found out that I wasn't coming home, because I was I had spent a few days or about a week when she started calling me nonstop, and she was like, "Come home," um, and she was like freaking out. Well, she got so freaked out to the point that she called the cops on. She called the cops on me, and she was like, "My child was abducted." And I was like, "What?" But I had left a letter too, so I was like, "Hey, mom, I'm leaving of my own volition,
在
by the
这端
way,
站着
just so
也
you
不会有
know."
对手找上门的。
Uh, and I signed it and basically, told her everything that was going on. And I was like, "Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm old enough to leave. I'm not being kidnapped. Bye." Uh, and she like also got an not investigator, detective person, and showed them the letter. Mom was all like, "My child was kidnapped." Uh, the detective ended up calling me because I found out about it because I found out I was in a missing child's report thing, and I had to call them, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm not missing. I actually left." And they're like, "Oh yeah, we know. We just wanted to make sure because we saw the letter." And I'm like, "Okay." But yeah, that happened. I was in a missing kids list for a while. uh, Thank you for the hug. But yeah. Like I still don't have a good relationship with my mom. I don't think I'll probably ever have a good relationship with my mom because of what she did. Um uh Honestly, if I had the courage to leave, I would have done so long ago. Yeah, I probably would have too, but I wouldn't have been legal enough to actually leave on my own. Yeah. I honestly
不知道其他执行官在忙些什么呢？
just putting it out there.
算了，无非
Um
又是那些莫名其妙的宏大计划吧。
I'm thankful that I met my roommate. Because if it weren't for them, I would not be here today. And honestly, I consider my roommate to be like my family. They're like my best friend and my family, basically.
在我老家的学院里这么闲站着的话，早该被冻
Yeah,
僵了。
to put it in nice terms, my mom fucked me up real bad. And it's actually because of her that I never had like a support system as well. Because every time I tried talking to someone about like what she did, they called the cops. They would call the cops on my mom. This was in Mexico, by the way. Which, by the way, if no one knows, Mexican cops are shit. They are shit. They're shit. They're completely shit. Uh, but also, I lie to their faces, so I guess it's fine. But yeah, whenever I like revealed anything about my mom to anyone close to me, like friends or family, which I only had like one friend at the time, um, they would call the cops. Which, by the way,
在
the
这
cops
端
were
站
called
着也不会
twice
有
to
对
my
手找上门
house,
的。
and my mom would be like, "No, no, nothing's wrong." And then she would basically make me lie to them because number one, I was really young at the time. I didn't understand that what she was doing was basically manipulation. Um, and she was always like, "Oh, if you tell them that I beat you, you're gonna be all alone because they're gonna take you away from me, and you're gonna be all alone with like random strangers, and you're not gonna be able to see your family ever again." And I would be like, "I don't want to do that. I don't want that." I didn't want to be alone. So yeah, I basically lied to my to the to the cops, and I'd be like, no, she's not beating me up. I'm totally fine. And they'd be like, why do you have bruises on you? Because I did have bruises on me, but not because of my mom. I was very clumsy when I was little. I fell down 2 sets of stairs when I was really little. Because I forgot to tie my shoes. That's basically how clumsy I was. But yeah, that's basically where most of my bruises came from because I always did something stupid. Yeah, but yeah, basically the 2 times the cops went to my house, I said no. I lied to them. They assumed everything was fine. They never looked into it and they left. Which, by the way, I believe calling cops here in the US is probably different than calling cops in Mexico, because CPS will usually like take the child away while they investigate, I'm assuming. I don't really know. Um, but yeah. Oh, Jesus. What? Uh, oh yeah, it's very possible to get arrested for calling on false reporting. I learned the TikTok. Yeah. Uh, it's actually because they decided to call the cops on my mom that I wasn't ever able to like talk to them ever again. Mainly like my friend's parent. My friend's parent actually called the cops on me the first time. The second time was actually my aunt who did it because I told my cousin, and then I was never allowed to actually go see my cousins, which is like they were the only other family. Actually, they were the only family member apart from my mom that I had who were actually kind to me. So, which actually, my cousins were the first people to actually introduce me to consoles because they got me a Nintendo DS. And then my mom went and sat on it. She destroyed it. Yeah. Like, my mom never really allowed me to play video games because she was like, oh, video games are bad for you. Asian parent, obviously. I don't know. Like, I say Asian parent very loosely because certain parents are a certain way and certain parents are other ways. Like, sometimes you'll encounter the sweetest Asian parents ever. And then sometimes you have, the other side of the spectrum. Um, but yeah, my mom was the other side of the spectrum, basically. She was like, nah, you have to get good grades, you have to be like this, you have to, like most parents, every parent is, yeah, basically. Uh, but my mom was she was a perfectionist in a way, basically. She was all about the image that people get to see, basically. Uh, Strict to loose, carefree, etc. Yeah. My mom was very two-faced, actually. Yeah, she was like, she would act very nice when there was other people around. But then behind closed doors, she was, mm-mm, no. I did something wrong, and there goes a beating, basically. Uh, that's how one of my ex's mom was. Yeah, my mom, honestly, I could say probably I became best friends with the chancla. uh, that and also my mom actually yeah, my mom broke a kitchen spoon on me, like a wooden spoon on me once. The chancla, yep. Ah, the chancla. The flying chancla. uh, yeah, a wooden spoon. It was a wooden spoon. She like broke it on me. I don't remember if she broke it on my hand or if it was my butt. I don't remember. Um, but the, her form of punishment was physical abuse, basically. if I did anything wrong, if I talked back, which actually I never understood her reasoning because she was like, "Oh, you're not allowed to talk back to me." But then if I'm trying to answer one of her questions, she'd be like, "You're not allowed to talk back to me," and I'd be like, "How am I supposed to answer your question if I'm not allowed to talk back?" Or "Oh, hey, you have to do this thing, but you also have to do that thing," and it's like, how am I supposed to do multiple things at a time? I'm not an octopus. And then she'd give me the death glare. Like, no, like, okay, mom, wait, give me a second while I grow some new limbs. That's my dad every time I work with him. Hey, do this. Yeah, Oh, also also the reason why I don't know how to cook is because my mom would be like, you're gonna learn by watching me. So I'd watch, but I would not understand how to do shit. And then my memory sucked because I fell on my head when I was really little, so after a while I'd forget. You want me to be in 5 different places, or do you want me to just help you? Yeah. Yeah. My mom was like, which is the reason why I don't know how to use a plunger either. I did not know how to use a plunger. I did not know where the plunger was. Like every time like the toilet would get clogged, my mom would unclog it. She'd like pull it out from who knows where. I would say she'd pull it out from like magic portal. Like whenever one of my friends would come to my house, uh, and something would happen, like they needed something, and they'd be like, "Hey, where can I find this?" I'd be like, "Oh, you can just go check in the magical closet." Cause like I don't know where it is. My mom just like whips it out from who knows where. It was actually like she'd put everything right next to where like a little cubby area. It was like a closet. And the laundry that was basically the laundry room. Um, and it was also where uh the bathroom thing was. I think it was called the water heater. I don't remember. Or a giant thing. I don't remember. Oh, and then whenever like the water wouldn't start up or something, she'd have to go over there and manually start a fire on it. It was weird. I don't know. Um, this has sort of become a talking stream. There are just ore scrapes. It seems like someone moved something. Is that a treasure hoarder? Oh no, stream buffer. Oh, I hate the stream buffering. Actually, is my stream doing? Oh Jesus, no wonder it's buffering. It's on red. Yeah, yeah, no wonder. Yeah, the thing is going faster than my PC can handle right now. Actually, yeah. Okay, you're back. You're back to green. All right. Yeah, I was doing a little thing right there. All right. Eh. I'm wearing a Pikachu Higurumi and like sometimes I have to like take the top side off because it's like it's so hot. Like no, I'm totally wearing a sleepwear under it, but like yeah. Uh oh yeah, so when I built my VTuber model, I had a specific voice I had in mind for what she was supposed to sound like. In all seriousness. Oh, I'm proud of you for leaving the toxic place. Yeah, that's actually why I never finished college. It was college. I never finished college because of my mom. And I was like, I need to get out of that situation, so I dropped out and I left. I was like, my life is more important than school right now. I can eventually go back to school. I mean, also because I don't really know what I want to do anyways, so. Thank you for the hugs. That's actually also the reason why sometimes when I meet new people, I get a bit scared. And so for reference, if I ever meet you guys like IRL and I start saying sorry for any apparent reason, don't mind it, just ignore it. It's a coping mechanism for me. So honestly, I still don't know what I want to do. Yeah, it's like I don't know, like you go from going to school for like really long period of time to like high school, and then they just like immediately assume you're gonna know what you want to do. But it's like university and college is expensive. Understandably, Hunter, I know what it's like. Yeah. But college and university is expensive. So it's like for anyone who's thinking about college and university, if you didn't know this, the 2 first years of college and university is basically basic stuff. So basically all of school courses have the basics like math and stuff like that that you need to have prior to studying what you actually want to do for your career. So that is why it's always like fine if you want to like dip for a bit. You can also just do the 2 years or semester, I'm not sure. I think it's just 2 years. First 2 years of the basic stuff, and then you can dip for a while to actually figure out what you want to do. Because then that's what year 3 and 4 is basically for university. For anyone who's doing college, don't go for the 4 years or 3 years of college because that's basically a waste of money. Um, it's much cheaper if you do 2 years of college, your basic stuff, and then just dip into university. And I mean that because I done goofed when I was going to college. I was not able to actually get into any colleges that I wanted to go to, which actually I was dumb because I didn't apply to as many colleges I should have. I applied to only like 3. None of them wanted me, by the way. They were all like 1% applicable, basically. And I was like, unless you're top of the top, we're not gonna pick you. I was not top of the top, by the way, so I sucked at school. Uh, yeah, so anyone who's actually looking for university, apply to every school you can. It doesn't matter if it's like a really good school or not, just apply to it. Because you have more options that way. Anyways, I feel like I was talking about something else before, and then I completely forgot about what it was. Yeah, I have a really short brain span. Like, I used to remember things clearly for like very long periods of time. I could literally be a human grocery list. That is how good my memory was until I fell on my head. Then my brain basically became a squirrel. I have a brain squirrel basically at this point. And I mean that because I literally every single time I'm walking around, if I see a squirrel, I'll be like, squirrel! Could it be that removed object from the rock scraps? I feel that, but it's just more recent events that I feel like have messed up my memory over time. Yeah, makes sense. Uh, Quick, follow them. Their encampment must be around here. Whatever was hidden in the rock scraps must be there. Let's go. Oh, yeah, okay, I remember what I was talking about prior to that. So when I built my VTuber model, I actually had a specific voice in mind for what she was supposed to sound like. For anyone who doesn't know, some VTubers tend to do special voices for their VTubers. So sometimes some of them won't use their actual voice too for their VTubing thing. Uh, but as much as I wanted to, I can't hit that voice type. I just cannot. I physically cannot force myself to talk that way. Uh, yeah, because ah, I don't know how to actually properly explain. Uh, Actually, give me a second. Properly explain it. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do this. To basically explain, I'm gonna need to actually, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually remember. What's her name? I don't have a very uh high feminine voice that makes people scream mommy. Basically, the kind of voice I was looking for was something like Lady D from Resident Evil, or like oh crap. Okay, so oh crap, what's the name of the anime show? Overlord? Maybe? Was it over? No, wait, I don't remember. Somehow that's what I was thinking you were gonna refer to. Yeah, Overlord? Is it that? Is it that? Is that it? Is that it? Yes, that's it. Okay, there we go. So, is, let's see. What's her name? I don't know if it's gonna show it. But let's see. Uh, Alright, there's nothing, I suppose. Let's just see if this one's it.
Titus, is
Wait,
it
that's not
ready?
it.
Everything is as you as a excellent.
Where is...
Albedo. As you wish, my lord.
Now then.
Sort of...
Belmont still
Well, actually, no. Albedo's voice doesn't fit. Something a bit deeper than Albedo's voice. But basically, that was sort of like what I was looking for. But the thing is, I can't hit that voice. Yeah, I can't hit that specific milky voice that they have. I have a weird voice. Yeah, I have a very weird opera-esque to an extent. Yeah, it's a very womanly voice. Like, very... Not sing-songly, but like, ladyish voice, I suppose. I don't know what it's actually called. Uh... But yeah, I can't hit that kind of pitch. So, I was like, that's gonna have to go to higher up. Booming, I think. Feminine booming. Yeah, basically. Uh, Basically the kind of voice that makes people want to go step on me. Or squish me, basically. Uh, but yeah, I can't hit that voice, so I was like, oh well. I have a very high pitch-ish sort of voice. Yeah, like my voice used to be different prior. Like years ago, it used to be way different. But yeah, it's sort of changed. Other than that, it is also the reason why I do not do auras in the stream. I would probably do it, but like I don't think I could pull it off. To be fair, I don't think I could choose a voice for VTubing if I went with it. Yeah, you don't have to, because I fluctuate a lot. Yeah, you don't have to. Honestly, there is quite a bit of I don't know how many, probably quite a lot of streamers out there that use their natural voice. I fluctuate a lot. Yeah, I know that feeling. We have to be sneaky, very sneaky. We mustn't be caught. That's why I don't like. But yeah, ironically, yeah, that's why I don't actually have a specific voice for currently at this point for my VTuber model. Eventually, if I do fix her up and get a better model made, then I might. But currently, she's fine where she is, I suppose. Yeah, same. I actually follow a VTuber who uses their normal voice that I know of. Uh, I must be tired. I said TikTok twice. I mean, I don't actually. I think it's the same time currently for me as it is for you. It's like 9 p.m. ish, probably. Because you're in Pacific time, right? Standard time, I think. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Pacific Standard Time. Well, I mean, I'm only like one state away from California. His mind explodes. Oh yeah, I just realized I also have a variety of different kind of laughs. I don't know why. The more comfortable I am with people, the more I'll usually laugh in the other way. Mainly because it's not one of those things that you can actually hear. Like, when I laugh in a certain way, I do seal claps. I'll be like laughing really hard, really quietly, like you can't hear me laugh. And then all of a sudden I'll just gasp for air because I will not be able to breathe. Yes, trees have seen me laugh that way. I become red on the face because I cannot breathe, and I'll just be laughing so hard. I'll basically be seal clapping. Um, and then the hard thing about it is that I can't stop laughing. Like, even if I actually calm myself down, I still can't stop laughing. Like, I'll just go for a period of not laughing and then back to laughing. And I don't know why, but I just do for some apparent reason. uh, I've been thinking of adding more cute, oh, he's getting far away. We gotta catch up to him. Wait, how to catch up to him? Oh, no, I don't. Okay. Uh, I've been meaning to add more reward things for my stream, but I don't know what to add. Mainly because I can't really come up with any ideas. Alright, where did he go? Oh wait, no, I'm moving away from the area I need to go to. Understandable. Brainstorm, yuff. Oh, oh my! Oh! Move! by the Streamlabs. Oh, I'm sorry, Moo. Streamlabs be mean. Oh. These are just ore scrapes. It seems like someone removed something. Wait, what? But I already saw the treasure hoard. Oh, wait, did they move far away? That's probably what happened. Unless it glitched. Quick follow them there. Oh, wait. I already read that, did it? Wait, did I get caught, maybe? Eh. I hate the not getting caught thing. I suck at it. I swear I love the outfits in Genshin Impact so much, like I wish I could just wear them. I would just buy them all so I can wear them. Honestly, if I've been wanting to get a tattoo for a while. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there we go. I've been wanting to get a tattoo for a while, but I've never been able to figure out what. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I know that well, tattoos are permanent, obviously, number one, unless you get like laser thing to remove them. Uh, so I'm like, I want it to mean something, or at least be something that eventually down the line I'll look at and I won't be like, I wish I hadn't gotten this thing kind of a thing. Um, and I'm just like, I don't know. But then again, I'm pretty small, so I don't know if like I'm a tiny potato, so I don't know if like if I should get something big or if I should get something small. Like my arms are super tiny actually. I'm a noodle. Oh, it's cool. Hey, you guys, do you think this shabby rock is worth anything? It's so rare that it's hidden in the ore. Ultimately, the choice is yours. Yeah, that, and also the thing is, having a tattoo makes getting jobs complicated. Then again, I'd rather make my own job kind of a thing. As long as you don't regret it, that's really the important part. Yeah. I was I was thinking of getting uh something dragon-like, cause ever since I was little, I've loved dragons. Mainly specifically the Chinese mythology ones. I don't know why. It's just I'm weird that way. Uh, yeah, so I don't know if I should get like a dragon and a phoenix kind of a thing. Not weird, because I mean, define normal. Well, there's no such thing as normal. Well, I don't know if normal is part of the dictionary now, but back in the day, and I'm saying it back in the day because that's what someone told me. Back in the day when they said it, uh, normal was not in the dictionary. So, yeah. Uh, oh please, what do you mean by shabby rock? Have you touched a book before in your life? It's called a fossil. A fossil, get it? Fleeing Lynn. Where are you fleeing to? Not only is it worth a fortune, this alone can buy half of Leeway Harbor. go back and read more. Really? Is it worth that much? Then, with what we have in camp, wouldn't we be really weather? What? That makes absolutely no sense! What do you mean, wouldn't we be really weather? What is up with this translation? Ha! It's wealthy. You should go and read more. Oh, okay. That's what he meant. He meant wealthy. Lols. Hey, that guy over there. Hand over the fossil. Ah, who is it? Darn, you've been spotted. Brothers, get them. Why not beat up your brothers then? Actually, I'm gonna. Hiya.
固若金汤。
My jelly doesn't do much damage yet.
要上了。
I'm gonna let Child do all the damage. Wait, why am I climbing? Why are you climbing, Child? What? What are you doing? Ah, there we go. Phew, finally got it. Oh, alright. It said no. The pillar said no. No climbing. No climbing today. Taktikujira Momiji. Oh, they're like really high up. I feel kind of sad because even though I do know Chinese, like I
找
can
个地
speak
方
it
避避雪吧，
and I can
我
understand
不
it.
会有事，
I feel bad
但
because
你
I
可能着凉。
never learned how to read or write it. And then I never properly practiced with my mom because she'd always talk to me in Chinese, but me being me, I always talked to her back in Spanish. So I never really got to practice as much as I would have liked to. Or I feel that, yeah. It was also because I was in the middle of learning 2 languages at the same time, which is the reason why sometimes I misspell certain words in English. Like, for example, certain things I do not understand, like the difference of, like, for example, the your and your. When I took Spanish class, I learned how to write, but yeah, I know, right? The accents. Ah, the little freaking stubby things on the top. It was like, why do I have to put that on there? Or oh no, if you're asking a question, you need to put the question mark in the front and in the back, or else you're wrong. And I was like, why? You know it's a question as long as you put at least one in there. What's the point in having two? And then it doesn't help that whenever I read, my brain goes, there is no such thing as punctuation, which is the reason why I read very fast mentally. But then when I actually read out loud, I'm really slow at it. Where is? Oh, they're all the way in Azuma. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna teleport there because we can't get there by foot. Oh my god, same old back then. Now I read like slow. I know the feeling. I read slow too. But yeah, there's a lot of like certain grammar things in English that I don't understand the point of. Unless it's about some research to figure out problems I might have with tech.
为流通而造的船，遇到港口也会停泊，所以璃月是一切财富沉淀的地方。
I never understood so I've taken Spanish quite a few times, mainly just level 1, because, in high school I had to take a language, and I was like, I'm just gonna take Spanish because I'm okay at it. I passed with, like, A. I passed with flying colors, but, when I was studying in Mexico, I flunked Spanish. And I was like, how? And they're like, oh, because you didn't have the right punctuation. And I'm like, dang it. They're like, the little accents were in the wrong places, number one. And then, um, you didn't put the question marks in the right place or in the right order or whatever. Or you spelled penguin wrong. And I'm just like, dang it. Yeah. When I was really little, I used to forget that penguin had the little double dot on top of the U.
玉麦桂花
And it
同在
pissed me
酒，
so bad because I would get it wrong
只可
every
惜
single
故
time.
人
And I'd be like, what am I getting wrong? Then if they're not following the normal law of accents, you draw that. Yeah. I hated that. But then I only took Spanish in high school because I just wanted something easy to mediate between the harder classes like chemistry, which I flunked because I flunked again basically because I had taken uh chemistry in middle school, but friggin' I flunked that with an F, full on F. Then they have names for a specific word with X amount of syllables. Oh god, yeah. Uh, I flunked both chemistry twice because of the whole elemental table thing that I had to actually memorize. Like, I can't memorize that. Or I barely passed chemistry because I couldn't memorize. Yeah! Oh god, and then I remember what my last year of um along with the 4 months. Yeah. My last year of high school, I had to pick an AP class, and I was like, okay, fine. So I picked a double class because I was like, why not? It was AP Economy and AP Government. I hated AP Economy, number one, because nothing made sense. Number two, the teacher sucked at teaching. He also won the award of salt, basically, because we were like, you're the saltiest teacher ever, so we gave him an award. Uh, but he sucked at teaching. He did not know how to properly explain things, and he didn't explain anything basically. It was all like, oh, it's all in your book, but then we like barely used the book whatsoever. And that was like for half of the semester, and then the other semester was AP Government, which somehow I passed with flying colors. But then again, the teacher was really nice. You guys are finally back, eh? Joey didn't come. He stayed in the village. Oh, he's becoming a family man? Huh, that seems like something you would do. Fish. Fish. After all, that was his wish. Alright, for this reason, he is forgiven. What about Untuck? Did you guys find him? He wrote a best-selling book. Never thought he'd actually be a writer, huh? Pretty talented. So what did he write about? Paimon knows, Paimon knows. The book's called Regarding How the Lunar Leviathan is Actually a Giant Sea Turtle. Oh, thank you for the pets. Oh, that's a long name. Is it a light novel? Not bad. I'll go buy a copy and read it too. Wait a minute. Regarding how the lunar leviathan is it's actually a, mm-hmm, it's actually a giant sea turtle. Oh, pets. What is this guy talking about? How could it be a giant sea turtle? Did he forget that we saw the Lunar Leviathan with our own eyes? We didn't believe it at first, until we went to the snowy mountains and found the fossil of the Lunar Leviathan. Here you go, the book and the fossil. She checks the book and the fossil. No, I don't believe this. It's not true. You don't understand. Our family comes from a long lineage of fishermen, and my father is also a famous fisherman in Inazuma. He has spent decades chasing the Lunar Leviathan on the ocean, and once he almost succeeded. Although it was all for naught, my family didn't give up. It would be a great honor for a fisherman if he could catch the legendary Lunar Leviathan. But after the next trip to sea, he never came back. So I won't believe such words easily. Please help me out. What do you plan to do then? I'm going back to find the items my father left behind. He chased the Lunar Leviathan all his life and left a ton of information behind. I'm sure I can find a way. I've prepared some fishing training for you. Please wait for my good news. I will have to ask you for help then. Oh, so there is for anyone who hasn't done the fishing thing yet, not the event, but so the game has fishing implemented in it now due to the new update. But basically, there's like 3 shops, and you get items from the fish that you pick. I mean, that you fish. Uh, and you can get different items from either of the 3 shops, which they're all in the different regions. Um, the only one that sells bait is the one in Mondstadt. But all 3 of them also sell their own fishing pole that works best for their specific region. And then she sells this thing, which is actually a weapon. It's a polearm. This damn fish, this damned thing right here, this little fucker, you can only find it in one specific place. And it's literally the worst place ever because it's electrified and you can't be in the water or else it attacks you, basically speaking. Like the water attacks you if you stay in the water for too long. Because of how it's electrified. So your health lowers a little bit, little by little, as long as you stay in the water. And the fishing spot is like, it's like right over here. So you have to deal with the water being electrified and a few enemies that are in that area too that you have to deal with prior to being able to fish. And they're so hard to like catch too because you only get a certain amount of them popping up every so often. But then you need like 6. And I don't think there's like 6 in one sitting there. I think there's like, wait, no, I don't think there's 3. I don't remember how many there is in one sitting. But if you're not careful, you can actually scare them all away. And it's super annoying. Alright, so wait, did that take off the quest thing? That's not it. Quest. Oh, did the quest finish there? Yeah, alright. It looks like the quest finished there. What's this again? Wait, that's Tales. Moonbase Deep is... Oh, the seal thing. I forgot about this one. I don't know how to do that one. What about this? Oh, I don't know about this one. Uncovered a strange picture on Sedar Island after asking around in Azuma City. You attract the attention of Mr. Oda Taoru, and he asks you to go to Serai Island to take a few pictures. Uh, huh. I'm gonna have to figure out how to actually, where the pictures I'm supposed to be taking. I mean, where the places that I'm supposed to be taking pictures of are, because I don't think that they're as specific. Because I think I have pictures for them. Wait, I haven't done the thing yet of going into my Serenity Pot yet. Can I farm those yet? Uh, so eventually in the way you can get a quest thing that will let you open up a Serenity Pot. And basically it's like a home that you can build stuff in. Uh, you can't exactly go into all of the buildings, but you can have like one building that you can go into. Yes, the teapot. Which, by the way, you can actually come into like people's teapots. And you can also interact with the people in the teapots as well. And I think you can also use the forge if there is a forge in the thing. Yeah, you can interact with the people in the teapot. Yeah. Yeah, eventually you get your own teapot and you can actually build on the teapot and you can make really cool like things to it. Uh Also, if you have characters, you can have a certain amount of
旅
characters,
程总
but
有一天会迎来终
if you
点，
put a certain amount of
不必
characters,
匆忙。
like whichever character you want into your teapot, they actually gain friendship while staying in your teapot. Like you can have them on your teapot while also having them on your team, so it doesn't matter if they're in there or not. But okay, once
欲
you
买
leave
桂
them
花
there
同载酒，
and you, because
只可惜故人何日再见呢？
are you done talking about your osmanthus
欲
wine?
买桂花
Oh
同载
no,
酒，
he's still talking.
只可惜故
Why
人
are you still talking about your tea?
何
Your
日再见呢？
Alright, there we go. So, also like the gathering stuff from the adventures. Yeah. So you can dump your characters in there while also using your characters outside of the teapot. Uh, when you use your characters outside of the teapot, you gain friendship from doing quests and basically anything.
欲买桂花同载酒，
He really likes to talk
只
about his
可惜故
wine.
人
So, oh wait. Once you hit your friendship to 10, you actually get a gift from them, which is,
欲买桂花同载酒，
it's a name card thing. So
只
basically,
可
I
惜故
finished
人
Child, and I have
何日
this
再
certain
见？
name card right here, which is his. So if you get your character up to 10, they actually gift you their own name card. Like, for example, you have, well, there is, I don't have all of them. There's Rosaria's, there's Deluxe, Cleese, Amber's, Razors, Zhongli's, and basically they all have their own little. There's a lot. They all have their own little character
为流通
name
而造的
card.
船，遇到港口也会停泊，所以璃月是一切财富沉淀的地方。
Also, when you have your, oh wait, you can actually unlock farming. Well, not I'm gonna call it farming. But basically, you can actually dump certain fields, two of a certain kind, into your teapot, and you can grow seed. Like you can grow just about anything as long as it's like has a seed to it, which is great because a lot of these items that you can grow have like or not. I can't. Okay. Uh, but a lot of these seedling items that you can grow here are items that you can use to level up or ascend your characters as well, which is perfect. Because there's only certain things that you can only farm a certain amount of, but then if you also grow them on your teapot, then you have the extra amount. Uh, Also, because this one's one, you can also like get blueprints to build certain items, like this one specifically. And if you have the specific character that it goes to, and you invite them into your teapot, they can actually give you a gift, as long as the specific thing is plopped there into your teapot and your character is in the teapot. Like, they will always give you a primo gem, and then they give you like two other items, which the two other items can be random items. And I believe there's about, alright, this one specifically has like four different plots of lands of different sizes that you can build on, which is perfect. And then, which, the more you level your teapot up, the more you can open it up, land-wise. And then here you go with the teapot spirit, who basically plops on your building. There is currently 2 buildings. I don't know if they're gonna make it an Inazuma one, but there's currently 2 buildings that you can plop down in your land, and you can actually go into. I'll actually pop this open. So this is basically your building thing. You can just plop anything as long as you have it. Just plop it down. Building. Okay. So there's. Do I not have? I don't think I'm. Give me a second. I need to figure out where the other. Alright, so main buildings currently is the Liyue one, and then there's the other one, which is this one, and it's the Mondstadt one. They're both different on the inside. I think this one is modeled after Diluc's house. Oh. And then you can build stuff with this little guy, which you can also level up by doing the trust rank. So the more you build items, the more you can actually level up the trust rank. And then it actually makes it so that you can buy more items from them, because they have a little shop area. And then they have a little coin thing that you can just get coins from every day. And those coins only work for the teapot itself. Like, if there's a shop in the teapot, then you can use it there. Which there's 2 shops in the teapot. There's the one with your main spirit, and then there's one that comes in every so often. I think it's weekly. Not sure. It stays around for about 2 to 3 days, I think. And then it leaves. But that one usually comes in with a random variety of items. Most of the time it'll be like land items and then animals. That's usually what it comes with. You can buy the stuff in the other shop, or you can also go to someone else's teapot and buy their stuff, as long as that shop spirit is there. And then there is a few realm layouts. There's also going to be a new layout coming soon. Not sure when. But MiHoYo has basically said that there's gonna be a Inazuma one. You can have multiple open, but you can't plop down things that you've already built in one land. Like if you have a certain house built in one land and you pop it down, you can't go to the other land and plop down the same house. You have to build another one of the same kind to actually plop it down. Also, if you're growing anything in one world, it will stop growing if you go into the other world. And then they have the create furnishing area, which basically you can build anything you have in there as long as you have the schematic for it and if you have the items for it. And then these items are also needed for some of the building as building materials. So it's always good to have some of this, which you can also build from random items that you can find anywhere in Tevat. And then there is also the Realm Depot, which is basically the character's shop. And that's where the coins come in, because you can buy anything as long as you have enough of coins. Which also you can use these coins for the other shop as well. I'm currently at a high level with my teapot, which is why I can actually buy a special resin or like Mora and the sanctifying items. But they also have a furnishing area that you can buy plants from or rocks and stuff like that. They have a furnishing blueprint area, which you can actually get most of the furnishing blueprints from here. And then they have the land one, and they have a waypoint there as well. So that way you don't have to like run around all over your map to get from point A to point B. You can just plop down a waypoint and just teleport over there instead of having to run around all over the time. Which honestly is a lifesaver. If you're like me and you don't really like running around everywhere unless you have to. And then you have, I don't know why they call it Creatures of the Realm, because there's no creatures in this shopping area, but this is where you find all of your seedlings that you can use to grow in your land. And these items actually refresh in certain amounts of time. Like this as well, yeah. I'm actually going to take these out. I want to see if I can build anything at this point. I can probably build something. I don't really know. But I'm gonna do a tour. So I don't have much in here. I'm still like working around on building items and how I want it to look, which is why I haven't gone full on crazy on building. But basically, I have my main building, and I have like buildings top and bottom. So it's like, you can sort of see it if I actually go to the side, but basically, none of the other buildings you can actually go into. Which is kind of sad, because if you could, you'd be able to have like more of an option to actually build inside these houses, which would be amazing, but eh. And then I have this random thing with fishies, because why not? Uh, Random buildings over there with some tables. And then I have like a little thing here because I wanted to do like a little shopping district over here. And I wanted to make that area over there like a housing district kind of a thing. So it's still like in the process of being made. And then this one right here, which yeah, excuse the lions because they're facing. Are you lions? I think you are lions. Excuse them because they're facing the same way and they should not be. Because I built the wrong one and I accidentally plopped it down. Excuse me? Dogo? What? Oh yeah, I have a lot of animals all over the place. Like I have a lot of dogs and cats, and then I have hello Dogo. And then I have this thing. I have like I think 2 of them. And I have a boar somewhere. Anyways, so inside tour. Inside is actually where I have most of my characters. But so I have it built in a very uh sort of Chinese aesthetic is what I was going for. Anyways, but yeah, I ended up losing the interest afterwards because that desk and stuff do not go in this aesthetic. Also, yes, I do have quite a lot of dogs and animals in general. There's a cat over there. And sadly, you can't pet the animal. Oh, there's another cat over there. Sadly, you can't pet the animals in here. I have Barbara as my secretary currently because I don't use her and I'm just wanting her to level up her friendship. And then I have this area right here. There's like rooms over there and then upwards as well. Oh, there's another cat. How many? I forgot how many cats I plopped down here. And then I have a desk sort of area over here. Because I was like, why not? So, 2 of the bedrooms. There's like 2 in this area. There's like a desk area. I was gonna put a bed in here and I completely forgot to do so. Like, I built one and I just have not plopped it down. But anyways, here's Kaya and Diluc because why not? Oh god, I never actually noticed how short Xiao is compared to everyone. He tiny. Alright, but yeah, this room doesn't have much. I have a room that's empty that I've just been tossing stuff into. Kind of like a waiting room. Wait, there's another room in here. Did I make this into? Oh, I think I made this into just a bedroom. Yeah, it's a bedroom. Okay. And then here's Chi-Chi and Mona. And yes, Chi-Chi does actually fit into this aesthetic, but Mona does not. And then there's the rooms. Well, there's actually only one room here. Oh, wait, this is the barren room with only a cat. Hello, cat. Eventually, this cat will probably get an actual bedroom of its own. I'll probably make it the animal room. Just dump all the animals in there. Put like beds and something, I don't know. I put a random scroll there because I thought it would be pretty. And there's a bookshelf right there. Because honestly, if I ever had this big of a house, I would probably have bookshelves everywhere. Yeah, it's got a grandfather clock right there. because grandfather clocks are actually really pretty and just aesthetically pleasing in general. Then there's one of the bedrooms, which is very Mondstadt style. Desserts. Oh yeah, so she doesn't know how to cook, so she likes desserts. Oh yeah, I have an Archon right here, just casually standing by. She doesn't have a bed. I just realized that. Anyway, so and then there's the other thing here. I don't know. Oh wait, that's empty. I don't know if there's anything I can build in here. Actually, I'm gonna check. Can I build anything? Intersets. I have a lot of animals. Just around. So I don't think I have any. Okay, I have a kitchen-ish looking set. I guess I could just make a kitchen thing. This is not the cat room. I guess I'll just make this into a kitchen-ish thing. And then I'll probably add stuff to it. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright. No, wait. Eh, that works. Fine. Alright. Then do I have anything else? I don't think I do. Yeah, no. Alright. Oh, I have it. Oh, okay. I think that's it. Yep. And that's it for the house. I still have a lot more to add to it, but that's basically it for currently. And I was planning on like adding a little hilly area for like one of the lands, because I haven't built in all of the lands yet. Anything else I can build here? Outdoor furnishing. Wait, outdoor sets. Oh, oh, I need a bench for that. Alright. So, might as well just build this. Because I do want to make this into like a little, a little shopping district, sort of. So, that works. Perfect. Oh, wait. Can I actually... I guess that sort of fits. Wait. I can sort of add that way. Wait, what am I... Oh, okay, there we go. I was hitting the thing. Yeah, that works for now. Alright. So I can't get anything from here. Oh yeah, so another wait, what? Companion gift? Who? Companion with a gift for your area is not present. Who? Companion gift is not present? What character? What? I don't think I have any character that should be giving me a gift right now that I know of. What? Maybe it's Rosaria. Actually, I'll get rid of her. Oh. Companion. Where is? I'm gonna pop Jane. Just as a test, and then I'm gonna pop down. Wait, where is she? Wait, what? Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. Ah, crap. Okay. I'm just gonna do that. Is it you that? Oh. Is it you that needs to give me something? Probably not. It is not.
走，祝你的旅途一切顺。有我能帮上忙的地方，还请不要客气。
Wait, who needs to give me something? What? I'm so confused. I don't think they usually need to give you something unless. Oh wait, no, they have to actually be in your land. Actually, give you something. Outdoor set. Did I? I don't think there's. This isn't. Oh wait, that's not letting me actually invite anyone. So I don't know. I don't know who it is. Anyway, the gift for you is not present in this area. Is it this one? Who needs to give me a gift? Probably not outdoors then, because I don't see anyone out here. Like usually if you build something that they can give you gifts with, like a building or something that they like, they'll usually pop in to the area, like they'll just magically poof in there for some apparent reason. And they'll be like, oh yeah, we need to give you a gift, come over here. Is that... That's not a building, that's not a person, that's a flower. Is it in this area? I need a gift. We're not present in this area. What? Wait, are they indoors? Oh, I'm so confused. Wait, is it one of the things that just popped down? Like, is it, oh, here goes nothing. Maybe... Usually, if you have a character that needs to give you something, it will usually tell you, like it'll show you something. That's it. That's the thing that I can invite. Yeah, that's for them. That's for them. Wait. Did I somehow fuck it up? I'm so weird. I'm so confused. I'm so confused right now. It's not down here, so is it up here? Oh, it is. What? I just popped something down and somehow Mona's like, hey, come over here. Well then. Hello, kitty cat. I'm kind of sad that I can't pet them. Sitting all there, all looking cute. Little kitty. Alright.
让我赶快来研究一下厨房里的这些食材。
Let me quickly inspect the ingredients in the kitchen.
毕竟，如何在材料有限时烹饪出保证一整天不会饿的食物，可是非常需要智慧的。
I feel personally attacked. After all, you will most certainly need wisdom to turn limited ingredients into a dish that can keep you full for an entire day.
对了，谢谢你准备这些。不嫌弃的话，你也可以来尝一点。
Thank you for preparing these. If you're not averse, you're welcome to try some as well. Hey, okay, there we go. So, she gave me Mora and 2 guides to resistance. Wait, isn't that something I need for her talents? I think it is. They usually give you 20 primo gems whenever they give you gifts. Wait, who can I invite for this one? Alright, so I think I've done either most of them or at least all of them. And your characters can also like multiple of different furniture, so if you plop down multiples, they'll usually just go to whatever they like and they'll just be like, hey, gifts. Since there's Mondstadt items and Liyue items, I'm gonna assume that they're probably gonna eventually make Inazuma items. And I'm saying that because, you know, I don't really know. They haven't said anything that I know of. So it's more of an assumption. What the? Oh, okay, so what's that for? That's it for that. Okay, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do I guess I can do farming for Xiao's character because the domain that drops Xiao's items also drops healing the maiden items. So I don't know which one is which. I have to actually figure this one out. That's not it. Which is, oh, okay, I can't do that one. I have to actually exit out. Just gonna pop somewhere randomly somewhere for a second. Anyways, since I am playing Far Cry 5, I will be dropping a stream here and here, like 1 day at a time sort of situation. I do have to do the Genshin event, so I'll be also dropping Genshin streams. So I'll do it on and off. Like 1 day I'll do some Genshin and the other day I'll do some Far Cry. Alright, because I don't want to like separate it too far and then people are gonna forget what's going on with Far Cry. Let's see. Wait, what am I doing? Let's up the book. Domains, let's see. So for anyone who's wondering what's up with the artifacts, the artifacts are uh well, when you're first starting out, artifacts don't really matter as much as long as you just have something that on your character, something. Eventually, when you get higher up, you can start worrying about building your character properly. And certain characters can use multiple different builds, basically. Honestly, it doesn't really matter how you build your character as long as as long as it works for you, basically. Because you can go from building a character uh, like for example, you could go and build your Razor, who's an electro character, and you can build them for pure electro damage and use a Thundering Fury, or you can just go and uh you can just drop a basic item like this set, because the Gladiator set is a very basic set. If you don't know how to build your character, but you want to build them sort of for damage, this set will work. Like, it's the basic set, just pure attack. After that, you can worry about getting stuff tailored for your specific character, like your thundering ones for your electros, or your your animo ones for your animo characters, or this one for healing characters. But then again, using this one depends on if you want your character just to be a support character, like a healing support character. But you can also just make support damage characters as well. So there is multiple different builds that you can put on a certain character. And I mean that because I've seen someone put this healing set, which is basically just a healing set. I've seen someone use this set on Xiao, who's mainly a animo damage character. Usually they'll be like, oh, if you want to go with a good set, this one works best for Xiao. But I've heard someone used this set for him, and a lot of people went crazy and nuts over it and were like, what are you doing? You're not supposed to put that set on him. But they made it work. So it all depends on how you like to play your own game. Because you have your fire ones, you have your some that are res, and then you have some that are damage. Uh, yeah, it all just depends on how you like your own character, how you want to play it. If it's gonna be a DPS, a main DPS character, or a support or a support DPS. Uh, uh, let's see, where is? Oh wait, I just passed it. So I'm gonna do this one because this set goes okay with Chi-Chi. I can build her with this instead for cryo damage, but I'm gonna build her for support, so I'm gonna do that. And the cool thing is I can get these for Xiao because he's my DPS as well. I'm gonna do that. Honestly, I'm not gonna tell people how to build their things because, yeah, everyone builds things differently. Everyone plays the game differently. There's multiple ways of playing the game. It's not fun if you just go up to people and tell them that they're playing a game wrong.
可笑。
Alright, so we're gonna go... Oh, oops. Oh, my Xiao's damages... I mean, not damage, my Xiao's... not properly healed. I'll just do that. There's one domain I really hate, and that's the domain that's in Dragonspine, the Cold Mountain. I hate that domain. Like, I absolutely abhor that domain. It's the domain that has the hydro. Damn it! No, wait. It's got the hydro damage, and it's got the not damage. Hydro artifacts, and is it this one? No, wait, that's not it. And then Clearpool Mountain. I think it's no, wait. Where is it? Which one was it called? This one. There we go. Peak of Indianir. I'm probably misspelling that. Really bad. But it's the one that has the cryo and the hydro damage set. And this one I hate so bad because just like the mountain itself, this domain also has the cool effect, the cooling effect thing. So basically, if you stand in a certain area for too long, you're gonna start getting cold, and it's gonna start taking your life basically slowly. It does like have cooling pads and heating pads every so often, so as long as you move around and check and keep an eye out for those, you're fine. But then also you have to watch out for the enemies as well. Alright, so okay, I've got Bennett. I got Bennett, okay. I can do this.
又一个实验对象。
安如磐石，
I hate her.
此乃天道。
孩子们，爱出出戏吧！既然要我玩，
稍纵即逝。
多救些小伙伴呀！
Oh, he was close by. I didn't even notice that. Oh no, they broke my shield.
这些孩子们，爱出出戏吧！
Why am I so close to the... there we go. Where'd she go? Oh, there we go.
这下你可把我惹急了。
Oh, she's... Oh, I'm gonna have to actually get away from Ernest. Oh, yeah.
不赖嘛。
There we
安如
go.
磐石，
Drop this to heal.
既然要玩，就多救些小伙伴呀！
觉悟吧。冻住你！冻住你！
Do
天
that.
动万象，
That.
冻住你！
Hello.
想逃吗？一剑之水！冻住你！
Oh, really? You moved?
嘿，呵，呵，冻住你！
Oh. I tried wait, what the? Excuse me? Oh, it lagged. It lagged my my character change, which is why I didn't change to Zhongli because it lagged. Oh, wait, what? It didn't even read that I was attacking. No, Xiao.
聚收并蓄，
Gonna get hurt. Okay, here goes that. I need to defeat these two guys over here. Come on. Just, you're the only one left. There we go. So this domain is pretty much basically that. You just fight those 5 people. Most of them are, give me something good. Give me something good. Oh. That's crap. I mean, yeah. I'm trying to get artifacts that have. Oh, hi, Dag. I'm trying to get artifacts that have crit damage and crit rate. But currently this does not have either of them. So I'm not gonna try to level it up and see if anything pops because nope. Chances are it's not going to. So I'm just gonna leave that for fodder because I can't if you guys didn't know, if you have about 3 of the 5-star artifacts, you can go into any transmutation thingy in any of the 3 lands, and you can change it for a different artifact of a 5-star caliber. There's only 4 different types of artifacts that you can get, but as long as you have 3 of whatever, you can change it into one of those. Which is perfect. Unless you have shit luck like me, then you're probably gonna get shit from those as well. But I mean, if you have a lot, then that's a good way of getting rid of some. Physical damage dealt by all party members increases to 75. Alright, so my Xiao is currently hurt, so I'm gonna actually eat something. Okay. That's the blue one, so 2 should be fine. There we go. Oh, I forgot. Bennett already had his ult on. I forgot about that. So there's quite a few characters in the game that currently heal. I think there's only 3. Which is Bennett, Barbara, and Chi-Chi.
接下来想去哪里？
Out of the 3, Chi-Chi's
如果
the
想有
only
利
one
于
who's
月
a
灵兽的话，
5-star.
我有一些不错的参考方案。
And she's also considered the most OPest healer currently in the game. There goes nothing.
天理长驱，
Rock to the face.
势如狂澜，指着点，这可是很痛的。
Ah, she moved. The reason why I always go after her is because out of all of them, she's the most annoying one to deal with. And then it's him. But actually, he has an... Oh, they keep breaking my shield so fast. Which, he's the only one who actually has an ultimate. Oh, you've gotten over there. Oh. So I'm gonna...
拒收并蓄。
Shield.
逃得掉吗？
Oh, well, at least it hurt them a bit. Also, yes, that is my basic damage currently, and that is not...
生死边缘
Oh, wait, what?
对象选错了。
When did they break my shield? I didn't even notice that.
此乃天道。
Rock to the face.
不用，
Oh, where the...
就此消失。
I don't like using his ultimate because it hurts him.
这里，
But if you build it right, it actually does quite a lot of damage.
无能。
Mine isn't built properly because I don't have the right artifacts, which is why it's only doing like 5,000-ish damage. There we go. But yeah, if you're one of those people that tend to like build your characters really well, like monstrously well, you're probably gonna see like up to 5,500-ish 500,000 ish damage or more. Maybe I've seen like someone with that amount of damage. It's got no crit rate. It's got no crit rate. It's got crit damage, but that's also a defense. I don't know. I think I currently already have one on him. I'm gonna actually check that. Let's see. Artifacts. Yes, I currently do have one. Oh, okay. So, why do I have hydro damage on him? That makes no sense. Alright, so currently this one doesn't really give much of a better option because it's still. I mean, at least this one has attack damage. This one's not. It's a defense one, so.
Yeah.
Even that. Oh, yeah. I sucked at that. Yeah. Mm, actually, I should heal
该走攻击了。
him while I'm at it. Alright. Kitty just went not to. Aw. Kitty. Kitties are best kitties.
玉麦桂花同载酒，只可惜故人何日再见呢？
Where'd my potato go? Oh, Bud, why are you sleeping? Why are you sleeping against my chair? That is not comfortable. Why are you sleeping on the floor? There's comfortable bedding over there. Buddy. Get some bedding.
为流通而造的船，遇到港口也会停泊，所以璃月是一切财富沉淀的地方。
Poshik? Hi, Bud. My kitties in particular are great kitties. I love them. Yes. All kitties deserve head pats and chin scratches. I mean, I don't know if all kitties like chin scratches, but my kitty likes chin scratches.
玉麦桂花同载
He
酒，
absolutely just loved them.
只可惜故人
It
何
was
日
more like
再
chin
见？
rubs. Let's see.
安如磐石，
Oh wait, what? Where am I going? What am I doing that for?
还是不幸的。
Where'd she go? No climbing the pillar.
既然要我，
No one is on my lap and like chin scratches. Aw.
稍纵即逝。
Oh, she got out. She ran off. Oh wait, that's not her.
冻住你！
Oh shoot.
怎能这样？
Oh Jesus.
得而
What?
复失。
How? When? Huh? Excuse me? What was that about?
天动万象，
You get to rock to the fist.
剑妖魔舞，
No poof.
既然要我，就做就对。
无能，
I'm gonna nerf you because you hurt
无能，
a child.
冻住你！
No one hurts child and gets away with it. Oh, what the?
报应啊！
Excuse me? Excuse me?
活着难逃。
I'm gonna dump that. I may have said this before, but she's truly my furry little soulmate. Aw. Best kitties.
有大家在身边，伤口就不会痛。有点意思。
Can I? Nope, I don't. Okay. It's on a timer.
选对象选错了。冰柜神速。
Well, Charlotte still did. Oof. Oh, 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 okay. It gave me 2. Oh, yes. Okay, okay, okay. So this one is crit rate and crit damage. Nice. Yes. So elemental mastery. It doesn't have elemental. It doesn't have elemental recharge, but it's fine. It's got attack and defense. That's not bad, actually. Energy recharge is what I was looking for, but that's not bad. It could be better. This one's good. I'm gonna actually put that on Chi-Chi right now. So there we go. Flower. Yeah, that's not the right flower. That is not a 5-star. What? What? Oh, it wasn't a flower. Okay. Oops. It was a defense thing. Okay. Do I have anything on her for? Sort of. I have that. Oh yeah, no, never mind. I might actually switch that. Defense is fine, I think. I think Gigi's fine with having a defense. I'm not exactly sure if she's supposed to be having a defense. I can actually check. Do. Let's see. I don't see anything with her having a defense. So I don't know. Is defense okay on? I don't think it says. Oh wait, I forgot someone else. Diona also heals. I completely forgot that she heals. I don't think it says. Let's see. Already. Yeah, I don't think she's supposed to be getting a defense. Wait, it wouldn't make sense if she had defense because she's a support DPS, so probably healing and energy recharge would be better for her. Not sure though. I've never had Chi-Chi, so I don't really know. And I don't know that many people that have her, so I suppose I could probably eventually ask. I'm like, can I? No, I can't. Okay. Actually, I probably should have left the domain and actually healed somewhere else before, but oh well. I forgot to do so. Did she just say? I never actually pay attention to what she says. Oh, okay, there we go. That shield is resisting so much abuse. Oh, Jesus, no, never mind. I was gonna say that shield is resisting so much abuse, but nope, it did not. It died pretty fast. There you go. Maybe that should. There you go. I do okay damage to everything else but her. She's like, no, Jesus. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Alright, nope, never mind. I'm out of here. Drop that. I should probably just drop some foods onto everyone else. Holy Jesus. Okay, there we go. Oh, I can't. Okay, there we go. So, almost. Alright. Wait, what? Oh, she moved? There goes her. Oh, you were right there? So then... some damage. Oh, there we go. That nerfed the rest of his life, at least. What's this for? Quickly. Oh, okay. I completed the domains. So this is actually the battle pass, basically. Oh. Oh, okay, I did finish that. Okay. So the more you level this up, the more rewards you can get. And like, if you're not paying for it, then you can just only get the top ones. But if you pay like for the Gnostic Hymn, which actually gives you things, you don't have to like pay for this one basically. But if you pay the minimum for it, which is this one, it gives you 1 4-star from this selection, some amount of primo gems, some talent materials, and exp material, which is basically stuff that you can find from each certain level. Which I think you get the talent material from each every 5. Yeah, every 5. And then I believe it's up to level 30 when you get the weapon. But yeah, basically to get these on the bottom, you actually have to pay for like, sort of like $10-ish. Yeah. Anyways. Alright, so that's it for this domain.
兵贵神速，
One, let's see, what do we get? Oh, feather. It's crap! It is literal crap. Alright. Because it's an attack, which is good. Attack is always good. But the sub ones are what's crap, basically, because it's HP only, defense. By the way, these are both percents. And then it's got elemental mastery. If it was if it had both, wait, if it was something like wait, which one is it? I think is it this one? Yeah, if it was something like this one, then it would be good, cause you have your attack, then you have crit damage, your crit rate, you have energy recharge, which recharges your burst attack, which is your basically secondary attack apart from your normal attack. And then it gives you elemental mastery. So yeah,
Huh?
yeah, the elemental mastery is the higher a character's elemental mastery, the stronger the elemental energy that can be released, and it also increases the damage. I think it depends there on what your character's element is at that point. Also, I believe you always want your crit damage to be higher than your crit rate, if I remember correctly. Alright then.
拒收
And
并
I'll
蓄，
go.
既然要我，就得多救些小伙伴了。
冻住你！兵贵神，
这些孩子们太出性了。既然要我，就多救些小伙伴了。
That.
尝尝这个。
Oh, alright. I think his burst is about to end. Yeah, there we go.
安如磐石，天理长驱。
Down to the face.
不用，就此消失。想逃吗？不能，不能。这里，不能。
拒收并蓄，
Pillar.
天动万象。
I think the higher your I believe it's the higher your constellation is, the higher his pillar's shield strength is. Is that oh, also you get more pillars. Grants nearby characters on the shield on the field with a shield Wait, what's Dominus Lapidus? Dominus Lapidus. Okay, Dominus Lapidus is his pillar. So that increases the level of the his pillar, which I'd assume it probably makes it so that so that it's stronger shield wise. Increases planet befall. When the shade shield takes damage, 40% of that incoming damage is converted to HP for the current character. Yeah, so it actually is good when your character's constellation goes up, unless it's Bennett and you're using him as support. Because if you're using him as support, C6 goes against it, basically. Because it makes it so that you get pyro damage bonus for any character who's in your in the healing area. Like, if anyone who wields a sword, claymore, or polearm is in that specific healing circle, then they get pyro damage, which is not very good if you have like a cryo character or if you need damage against a character that is a pyro character. Alright, let's see. What are we getting? Main of Beauty. Oh! Oh! Alright. Alright. That should be... Okay, that's HP percent. Yeah, that's not bad, I think. I'm not sure if there's a specific... Actually, I don't know what the best way to build her is, so... Alright, so continue that. It's the... It's not the flower. It's this one. I think. Nope. It's the hat. Okay, there we go. It's the hat. Switch the hat. Maybe, yeah, because I think I had a basic thing on her. Crit damage. Just crit damage. And this has crit damage and crit rate, so that's not bad. Actually, I'm gonna exit out of here for a bit. Yes. I'm gonna go to Mondstadt. Go here. Teleport, waypoint, there we go. Oh.
琉璃带这种植物，它偏爱潮湿的环境，最适合雨后采摘。如果发现的话，适当储备些吧。
I just realized that the why did I never realize that? The chair I have for my VTuber is literally the same color as my actual chair. That's actually kind of hilarious. Not even the right shape, but oh no, wait, it is the right shape. Alright, so you can actually change artifacts here with the alchemy bench thing. So you go to the last one, and you can change to these 4 items. I don't really know any character that needs this one, the Wandering Trope. But you have your basic attack ones, you have your Blessing Chivalry, which I don't really know any other character that requires that one. And then you have your Noblesse Oblige, which a lot of characters can use with this one. It's like one of the other best artifacts to use. So then, let's see. I got this one. This one. This one. Not that one. I don't really know any character that needs this one actually. But I'm just gonna leave it. B. That's got a note. This one. I'll leave it there. 3. Give me something good. Nope, that's it. Alright. I guess I'll dump those there. Something good. Where are you? Oh! Oh, okay. Not bad. Attack percent, defense, crit rate, and crit damage. Yeah, that's not bad actually. That is not bad. You can also use that set for Zhongli, but you can also go use the Geo set for him. Which I only have one for that set. No, you can also use Noblesse for this one instead of the healing if you want, because you can use the Maiden for healing, but if you want healing and DPS, then you can use other stuff for her. Wait, what was it? It's what's this one? Percentage. I currently have on her. Crit damage, and that's a defense. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of the defense one for now. I'm gonna switch to that. What about you? Oh, you got crap. But then again, it's a defense. I suppose it's fine for now. If I add stuff to you, what will you get? What will you give me? Because sometimes it will level something up, and then it might give you like an extra thing. Let's see, what do you give me? attack so far. Not bad. Oh, new bonus attribute. Which one? What are you gonna give me? Defense. I'm gonna leave it there for now. Alright, oh. Wait, what? Oh, okay, so just level her up for now. What's that on her? Alright,
接下来想去哪里？
am I
通过
missing
向右
something? Oh, event thing. I forgot. Okay, so. Wait, no, I already did that. Okay. Forgot about that.
以月名胜
Completely
的
forgot
话，
about that.
我有一些不错的参考方案。
I haven't done commissions whatsoever. This prescription's getting just getting weirder. How's Anna doing? Oh, it's you. Well, it might sound hard to believe, but Anna says she's been feeling much better. Kitty's now sleeping on my foot. I can never move again. Oh no! You must not disturb the kitty. Perhaps that doctor's prescription is really working. I can scarcely believe it myself. Well, regardless of whether it's true or not, it's best to keep going. The prescription this time is, Joel, let me find thick condensate of a hydro slime. Why would you feed hydro slimes to someone as a healing thing? It is edible. Okay. Don't worry, this one might be edible. And how do you know that? Have you tried it before? Why aren't you saying anything? Oh no. Oh no. It doesn't make it any better that it's Zhongli there. Zhongli, what have you done? What are you doing behind closed doors with slime? Whatever, hydro slime should be quite easy to find. I've asked around and others have said that you can get thick condensate by defeating large slimes. Oh wait, I just remembered. Zhongli uses hydro slime thick condensate to actually ascend and level up, so you gotta eat them to be a big boy. I've heard Jack say that you can lure large slimes out by constantly defeating smaller ones. I don't have that kind of combat skill, so I'm counting on you. Alright. Don't I already have some? Or do I have to? Oh. I thought I already had some. Okay. I guess not. Medical medicine. There we go. Acquire some thick hydro slime condensate. Okay. Where is it? Over there. Okay. Oh, it's close by to another. Defeat all the opponents. I guess I'll go defeat the opponents first, and then I'll go do that one. Because why not?
旅程总有一天会迎来终点，不必匆忙。
Let's see, where is the... Is it over here? Looks like it's this one. Maybe if I'm right over here, I don't know if they're gonna notice me, but hopefully not. Please do not notice me. Yes. Oh, when did this health go so low? That. Why are you over there?
逃得掉吗？
Oh, that actually nerfed quite a lot of his health. Be nicer if it actually nerfed all of his health, but I guess it's fine for now. Hey, water on water. Water on water bullying. Right, got that. Oh, that was only 6. Okay, so that means there's gonna be more coming over. Oh, Jesus. We're not gonna be able to beat these guys before the... Yeah, no, there we go. Thought so. Oh, Jesus. Excuse you, sir.
一剑之水。
My headset is doing a weird thing. Alright, there we go. I have a weird headset, and if I... Oh, that was it? And if I move in a weird way, it digs into me. Like, it digs into the side of my ear. And it hurts. I used to have another headset that was much better. It was like $50 when I got it, because it was on sale. But, it's the ear thing started ripping, so... Sads. Big sads. Alright, so the big boy appeared. Hello. Drop that. Oh, okay. Wait, why am I using him? He's Hydro. He's obviously not gonna do anything. Whoops. Alright. Talk to Anthony. Go back there. Hi, buddy. What's up? Hi, bud. I love how I can actually put my hand down and like just my dog will just actually come over and put his face on my hand. Hi,
Do you know what Lily started doing?
What?
Every time I walk, like, through her area, she runs over and, like, just gives me so much love and affection. I was like,
Oh, that's so cute.
because for a while, like, I go anywhere near that spot, and when she has her bone, she just flips.
Yeah.
Absolute.
Much aggro.
You don't need to eat post-it notes, dude.
What? Wait, what? He's trying to eat
a
a bud.
post-it note on the ground, and he's trying to eat it.
Bud, no. No, bud. No.
Are you streaming?
Yeah. I don't know how long I've been streaming for.
Several hours. I know that's the bare minimum. Like, I think 3 or 4 hours, I think.
Oh, I can check. Oh, that's not it.
Hey.
Okay. Doo-doo-doo.
What are you looking for?
3 hours and 20 something minutes.
I said 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah, you're pretty close.
I just went by like, oh, well, it's been a while and I've been doing a lot of stuff, so
Yeah.
It's probably been about 3 to 4 hours. Right smack in the middle of 3 to 4 hours.
Actually, I think I'm gonna stop streaming because I'm actually getting a bit of a headache and I haven't eaten enough.
Yeah, you need to eat.
Yeah, I've only eaten once today.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, you
yeah.
need to stop for today and eat.
Also, because I'm starting to get a headache, so yeah.
Yeah, probably from not eating.
Hello, fever.
Maybe. Feels like you might.
Because I feel a bit warm.
It's also very
like
warm in your
warm.
room, though.
Oh, okay, that's probably why.
Because I walked in here and I'm like sweating now, so.
I don't know why it's gotten so warm because I
Open your vent.
opened my vent up again, so I don't know.
If you want, I can turn on the AC for you.
No. Cause
You're like, please don't.
Yeah, cause you turn it on and then eventually it gets really cold in here, and I'm like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
It's either like really warm or it gets really cold.
Winter
and I'm like,
time,
no,
I'm
thank
gonna
you.
be having the heat on a lot more. So, and that's coming up because it's supposed to get down into like the low 60s this next week.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to get
It's
more
already
covers.
It's already getting into the like 50s, 40s at night. So.
Yeah, I'm sleeping in the kigurumi.
Yeah. Well, that thing is freaking warm. I went out in the snow in that thing.
Yeah,
and it kept me warm.
Remember when I went down in the snow in this?
Yeah.
Go eat, no headache. Ah. I'm gonna finish up this commission and then I'll get out or head out. Yeah, I've only eaten once since 4.
I ate more than I have been the last like week, and I regret it.
Bad. Oh.
No, I ate
Oh, you
more.
ate more. Good.
But I regret it because I feel really sick.
Don't get yourself sick, but eat more.
Yeah. We need to go to the store so I can get stuff that I can munch on throughout the day, like carrots and stuff.
Well, I mean,
like that.
we are getting low on stuff, so we do have to.
Hi, bud. Don't scratch up the chair, please.
It's 12th, so that means
I already got mine. Yeah.
I get mine in 2 more days.
Okay.
14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I still had 100 from last month, and then I have 200 for this month. So.
Alright.
So.
Foods.
Anyways, yeah. So you should end your stream and eat.
I ate spicy foods not too long ago, and I regretted it.
Well.
Don't eat spicy foods in period. Spicy foods and period do not go well hand to hand. Also because period is like
you are
main
on
to
stream.
stomach.
Don't forget that you are on stream.
I know.
Okay. I don't know if they really want to hear about that. I don't mind, but
well,
I'm
not
them.
being, specific, but I'm like,
yeah,
periods are mean to body, and spicy foods on top of that are not.
Well, aren't they
friendly.
Always mean to bodies, like cramps?
Yeah.
Pain.
But I mean, like, spicy foods are not always mean to body.
You know what I miss? The really, really spicy bulgogi. Oh, apparently, guess what? So I found out that if you go to South Korea and you try to order spicy food, they may not give it to you.
Why?
They may decline your service because they think it's too spicy for you.
Wait.
See,
if you're white or if you're Asian?
If you're white. So that explains why we went to that traditional Korean restaurant. Why they were having such a hard time giving me the spicy food. Because I looked at them and I'm like, I want it really, 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 really spicy. Like, as spicy as you can make it.
Yeah, and they were looking at you like, are you sure? It's spicy.
They're like, even the normal spicy is like really spicy. I'm like, no, I love spice. I absolutely love spice. And
you
like,
love spice to the point that you freaking put a giant hunk of
wasabi
in your mouth and have no problems with it.
That was nothing compared to this spice. But
anyways,
anyways, it's a different kind of spice.
Wasabi's horrifying. I hate wasabi.
So they're like, finally got to the point where they're like, it's not our fault if you don't like it. You still have to pay for it. And I'm like, I'm fine with that. I'm going to eat it.
Well, I mean,
and then they brought it over and they're just like standing there watching, and I take a bite and I'm like, oh my god, it's perfect. Thank you so much. Go tell the chef they did a great job. And they're
they just stared at you like, are you okay, sir?
Because I think you know how some people, when they're like, make it as spicy as you can, the chefs will actually purposefully make it so spicy that the person isn't going to like it? And they do that on purpose, but that's the first time I've had someone get the spice to what I wanted.
Well, I mean, also because they usually say, oh, if you're white, you can't handle spice for some apparent reason.
Dude. Half Puerto Rican.
Yeah, no, but it's like there's a lot of white people in general that can handle spice.
I freaking love spice. I grew up on it. I grew up with like Japanese culture.
It's like, heck, there's also Asian people who can't handle spice.
With a Mexican Filipino neighbor. So I'm like, you really think I can't handle spice? They brought food over all the time. And then, like, the wasabi and the... Yeah, no, I grew up on spice.
Yeah, also because Japanese cook with a lot of spices, huh? Well, not a lot.
I'm also the one that, like, took the jalapeno, the full jalapeno that they put on the plate for decoration at that one restaurant, and just ate it.
Which one?
I think it was Red Robin.
Red Rob?
Yeah, my burger thing.
Oh, okay. I'm one of the white people who wants things spicy to max.
Yes. Yes, spicy to max. Like, as spicy as you can make it. I don't care if you think I can't handle it. I can handle it.
I may be Asian, but I can't handle my spices.
No. I also had a friend...
I can only handle certain spices.
I had a friend that actually could not handle pepper. It was too spicy for them.
I can't handle pepper.
They couldn't handle ramen. Regular beef ramen because it was too spicy for them. And regular chicken ramen because it... Maruchan brand.
Seriously?
Yeah, it was too spicy for them. And I'm like, there's like no spice in that.
I
What
know.
are you talking about?
I get pepper, but like everything else, what? There's literally nothing in there. Nothing spicy.
Than me who drowns my food in spices.
I know.
You're someone who with your spice.
You're literally someone who would probably drink sriracha out of the bottle.
No, not out of the bottle because I just don't think that would taste very good.
No, I mean like as in like sriracha is not spicy enough for you, basically.
Oh no, that's mild. That's very, very mild.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I meant like sriracha would be like a water bottle to you, basically.
Yeah, I used to put sriracha on my hot dogs, remember?
That's weird, sir.
I switched it from ketchup and mustard to sriracha and mustard.
That's weird, sir.
You don't remember that from when we were living in the apartment?
Yeah, I do. You're weird.
Yeah, but that's why you love me.
You're a weird spicy potato.
Hi, buddy. I'm gonna go take a shower. So.
You're my fam.
Yeah. You're my sibling, my little sibling. You're like, no. Well, it's like...
No, yeah.
I'm like a big brother.
Yeah.
Either that or a
you're
dad.
like a family member
the
to me,
big
basically.
brother that raises the younger.
You're like a sibling to me, basically. You're like my best friend, sibling kind of a situation
I give you shit
there.
all the time.
We're like, we may not be related, but who cares?
You don't have to be blood related to be related. You watching your chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
My phone's about to die.
Well, then that's a good note that you need to get off in.
That, and I also need to get food.
Yeah.
In my system.
Gotta eat.
Yeah.
I'm watching you.
I know you're watching me.
Give you shit if you
I've
don't
said
eat.
it so many times in chat that I'm like, I gotta eat something because or else you're gonna jump.
Or
just
the
like
amount of times I'll hop on the chat and I'm like, have you eaten yet?
Or you just like barge in and you're like, have you eaten yet? You're like a dad, I swear.
Well, half the time you don't see your chat. That's why I was like, that's when I barge in. Like, I'll say it on the chat and then you don't respond, so I come barging in.
Yeah, sometimes I don't check my chat because I'm doing something like in game that I have to pay attention to.
Yeah. God, it's really hot in your room because I'm like literally sweating.
Hot? What is this hot you speak of?
We need to take this to the dump along with
I
the
know.
other mattress.
I know.
And the bed frame.
I don't know where the dump is.
Well, we don't have a... We could probably get the small mattress. I don't think we can get the big mattress. And is the other mattress still out on the back area? Okay. So we gotta take those.
We can't
Jim
probably
can. I think he may have a truck he can borrow.
I mean, we could probably wrap this one on top of our car, but that's basically it. Because it's small enough.
I don't feel comfortable doing that. I don't think we tie it good enough and it would fly off, so...
Yeah. We'd have to get someone else to tie it up, basically, if we wanted to do that.
Well, no, I just paid Jim to take it to the dump. Easier to do that.
I'm just saying because this one's small enough. Anyways,
because he's always saying if you ever need anything taken to the dump, just tell me. I would ask Mike, but he's been in the hospital with cancer, like stage 4 cancer.
Time for sleep for me. Good night, you two. Good night, Dig.
Night, Dig.
Thank you for dropping by.
So yeah.
And he hasn't been at mom's for a while,
Well,
too.
I wouldn't even ask him because he has cancer,
Yeah.
so. Trigger warning, sorry. Some people are sensitive about that topic.
Oh,
so.
Well, we're not, like, avidly talking about it.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
Week from today, mom's getting her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. That
Finally.
is a very sensitive topic, so
Finally.
that's why. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you wanting attention?
Yeah, he wants attention. Also, he needs to go potty, which is
You
why
gotta
I
go
also
potty?
need to finish.
Is that why you're doing this? Is that why you're jumping up on me when you know you're not supposed to?
Hi, Bubba. He's also like, paw. I know. Give me a second,
He's still
Bubba.
got a
Okay?
few scabs from being attacked from that raccoon.
Okay, Bubba. Give me a second, okay, Bubba? Let me finish up.
I think they said something more.
Nope.
Okay.
I'll finish up, okay, Bubba? He gave me his hand in a second, like a second ago before you came in.
So I can get out, because he will try to.
He gave me his little paw, didn't you, Bubba? Oh, Bubba. Oh.
Oh. Here.
Bubba. Sit. Come on. Over here. Sit. Wait. There you go. Alright, have you found it yet? I sure have. This really does look quite rich. Can you really use this to make medicine? I'll try it myself once it's done. If anything happens to me, please take Anna and place her in the care of Sister Grace. Tell her that I've gone to work somewhere far abroad. Please, that is my final request. Hey, you're giving yourself a scare. But this medicine does look that scary. Whatever the case, take this first. And remember what I said. Alright, question done. Okay, so I'm gonna end stream here, guys. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna actually pull that off. Alright, guys. Oh, Jesus. Alright, that was... I mean, I usually stream longer than this, but, yeah, I did start streaming late today, which is why I'm ending it currently. Oh, 11:11, huh.
接下来想去哪里？
Anyways.
如果想游历离月名胜的话，我有一些不错的参考方案。
Yeah, the game is still going. Anyways, I'll be ending stream here, guys. I'll be streaming... I won't be streaming Genshin tomorrow. I'll be streaming Far Cry 5 tomorrow, and then after that I'll be streaming some more Genshin, and I'll just keep on going and doing that for a while, because I do have the event to do, and I don't want to accidentally miss that. So anyways, yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. I don't know what time. I don't think I have anything. I don't have anything planned tomorrow. Okay. So, yeah, I'll probably stream as early as I can, I guess. Unless I get up late again. Anyways, thank you guys for stopping by. I'm gonna read out, actually. I'm gonna read,
旅程总有一天会迎来终点，不必匆忙。
I'm gonna read Barry.
玉麦桂花同载酒。
And yeah, I'm gonna.
只可惜故人。
Anyways, thank you guys for.
何日再见？
You want to know one massive downside to my new... Are you off stream?
I'm about to get off stream.
Oh.
I'm trying. Anyways, thank you guys for sticking around for my stream. I'll see you guys all tomorrow, and have a great night or day, depending on where you're at.
为流通而造的船，
Anyways,
遇到
bye
港口
everyone.
也会停泊。